Get in here right now. I got this ice pack 'cause I got my wisdom tooth pulled a couple days ago. So now it's swelling. Oh, got some burn. So anyway, excuse me. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna talk. I don't feel real pretty with this on right now, but I gotta tell y'all something, okay? I feel like, and y'all need to take me serious. If you're a pretty girl, if you a handsome guy, listen to me close. I got something for you, okay? If you are generally more successful than a lot of other people, whatever that may mean for you, listen to me close. If you just got a lot going on for you, listen to me close. You cannot be friends with girls who don't see themselves as pretty as you see yourself. Listen to me when I say this, okay? You cannot be friends with people who are not satisfied with their own level of success, just like you satisfied with yours. That don't mean y'all gotta have the same kind of success, but you need to be satisfied with their stuff. Pretty girls need to be friends with pretty girls. I'm okay. I got my wisdom teeth pulled. Can y'all write that in the comment? Just answer you a question. You know they're gonna answer 55 billion fucking times, and I ain't trying to answer that shit. Sorry. Love y'all. Thanks for the concern, but I got my wisdom tooth pulled. Hold on, let me just type that shit in here right here. Wisdom tooth pulled. Okay, bam. We're gonna pin that shit because I ain't gonna answer it again. Okay, bam, got it. You said, what if you're not superficial, but you're a good person, girl? It's not about being superficial, baby. It's this. I'm taking you deeper. The girls who gonna be the most jealous of you are girls who don't feel like they as pretty as you, and she could be as pretty as you, but if you yourself are someone who's confident in who you are, your success, your beauty, whatever it is, don't be friends with girls who don't see themselves in the same way. Listen to me when I say that. That's gonna be the girl who gonna act insecure. When y'all go out hanging out, if a dude look your way, she gonna rush over to him and try to talk to that dude before you can. Why? Not because she thinks she got a fair chance, that dude, but because she tries to feel more pretty than you by going after what she thinks wants you. That if she don't feel like she's as successful as you, she will try to sabotage your success. Stay away from people who feel like they are less than you. Don't hire them to your business. Don't be their friend. Don't help them. Don't fuck with them. Don't help them. Don't do shit for them. If they believe they less than you in any capacity, be done with them. Block their number. Don't fucking deal with them. You're not here to empower them. You're not here to help them. You're not here to be a big sister or a helping hand. Let those motherfuckers find people to deal with who are just the fuck like them. Because some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Bitch, I done been through some shit, and it was always by a bitch who was uglier, less successful, or ain't have a good self-esteem. She could have been beautiful and successful, but the bitch ain't had no good self-esteem. That bitch was the motherfucking devil incarnate in my life. Been through that shit enough to tell you this right now. Stay away from bitches that don't believe they beautiful. And that don't mean you the most beautiful person on earth. Bitch, you could look like fucking Shrek. You could look like Shrek your damn self. But do you have an essence of beauty where you feel confident in who you are? Because this isn't about physical beauty. It's about, do you feel beautiful? 'Cause here's the thing. Beauty is an energy. It's not an outward expression. So if you feel like you are beautiful and you walk with an air of beauty, if you walk with an air of confidence, don't be around a bitch who don't walk the same thing. Swear to God. There could be a bitch who literally is physically more attractive than you, but if she believes she's less than you, she gonna try to sabotage you. Get the fuck away from that hoe. Hold on, let me read my shit. Get the fuck away from that hoe. I'm telling you right now. Anybody who's intimidated by your aura, stay away from that bitch. I'm gonna say that right now. Stay the fuck away from that hoe. You don't gotta listen to me, but you'll learn. What is this? Oh, stay away from that hoe. Mm-hmm. Oh, family too. It doesn't matter. This is humans in general. Bitch, if a bitch is jealous of you and you see signs of it, cut that bitch off and never let her come back. You know what jealousy look like? Always putting you down, always minimizing you. You do good shit, but they don't call that shit out. You going through shit and they don't ever call to check on you, ask how you doing. You know what the fuck jealousy look like, bitch. Stay away from those hoes. Healthcare is amazing here, baby. I only go where there's good healthcare. Now sign your book. Baby, I have already signed books available on my page. Just go to the link on my Instagram page. You can order a signed copy of my book. That's easy as pie. We already made it happen for you. I remember I was in New York for the Tamron Hall show, signed all those books so that y'all could get them. Click the link on my Instagram page and you're going to see right there. It's the link that's directly above below this video too. You will see an option to buy an autographed copy of my book right there. But you can also get my book on Amazon, all these places. Mm-hmm. Ain't that something? Snip, snip. You know who else you stay the fuck away from? If you got a business or you got shit going on for you, stay away from bitches in your inbox. Bitches in your inbox, your email, your whatever it may be. Stay away from bitches who hit you up unsolicited, talking about, let me help you. How can I help you? Bitch, if you gotta find me to help me, then baby, I don't need your help. I've been speaking in generalities, baby. Stay away from that shit. Please stay away from that shit. Mm-mm. Ain't got shit going for them but ideas, baby. If it ain't got nothing to show for it, baby, what they gonna do? They're gonna take your shit down. Trust me. I'm telling you to stay away from today. Mm-hmm. I need some soup. Mm-hmm. Is it me or is he aging backwards? Oh, thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And you know I can't stand a bitch who every time you out, this is why I like to hang with bitches who we ain't got the same type. Cause I can't stand a bitch where every time we go out, that bitch is running after any man I look at. If I look at a man, they ooh, ooh. Bitch, are you thirsty? Has nobody touched you or looked at you? The fuck? I don't know the other day with a friend of mine, not give no names, not give no scenarios. They point out somebody, they said they like them. I was like, for real? And they're like, yeah. I said, oh, okay. I said, go say hi. My friend said, I'm too shy. So I said, give me 1 second. I went over there. I said, hey, baby. You see that one right there? They're like, yeah. I said, that's my friend. My friend interested in you. For real? I was like, yeah. You think they cute? Yeah, they cute. That's what my friend. So y'all go ahead and talk. I'm going over here. So when I walked away, my friend said, I thought you thought he was cute. I said, he cute, but you know, I ain't looking. I'm good. My setup is fine. I was like, I'm good. You sure? I was like, I'm sure, baby. I'm sure I'm that bitch. Okay? Because I know I'm pretty enough to get what I want. And whoever don't want me, I don't want no way. You see what I'm saying? I ain't the prettiest bitch on earth, but baby, I'm pretty enough for what I want. So, bitch, why I got to try to go after yours? Bitch, I'm not competing for no man's attention. The fuck? What are we, Cinderella's ugly stepsisters or some shit? The fuck? The very essence of competing for a man lowers my femininity, lowers me to another level. Bitch, I never compete for no motherfucking man. I don't give a fuck who he is. He could be the finest man on earth. The minute that I feel competition's in the room, a bitch back off. I don't compete for no man. Do you understand how much power that gives to a man when you first meet him and he's saying you compete with another bitch for him? Girl, why would you want to set that dynamic up for him? Bitch, you out your motherfucking mind. Bitch, you got to be half-ass crazy. Oh, you want him? No, you can have him, baby. No, y'all enjoy each other. I'm gonna go over here and give me a little drink from over here. Y'all chit chat. Do your thing. Do your thing, girl. I'm good. And I walk away. And you know how many times I've done that throughout my life? And that man come find me on Instagram, find me somewhere, talking about, hey, it was really nice to meet you. It's really nice to meet you. Is that your close friend? Yeah, we ain't even dating. I was just chit chat. I was surprised you walked away. I was kind of hoping to talk to you. Mm-hmm. You don't know why? Because thirsty girls don't get nothing. Don't get nothing. But the girls who don't give a fuck, baby, they get our inboxes, DMs, and everything else put into the end of the earth. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about other women compete with you for guys and a girl both. Because y'all women be getting desperate. Y'all be running after gay men sometimes. I don't understand it. You want to come online and cry to people like me talking about, is my man gay? Yeah, girl, you chase a gay man knowing he's a gay man. What you think to her? Mm-hmm. But the essence of this is you need to not just date at your level, but choose friends at your level. And again, it's not about physical beauty. It's about the essence of confidence. You should never be friends with someone who's less confident than you. Mm-hmm. You said, once one of my girls want a man, I don't even find him attractive anymore. Exactly. You know what else I can't stand? That friend, every time we out in public, she got to let everybody know she a hoe. What I mean by that? Every time we out in public, girl, I knew girls like this through my whole life. You be out in public like, oh, he cute. Girl, I had him already. Well, bitch, you a hoe. Obviously, we know you had him. That's not a question. But you ain't got him now. Just because you community stuff, and everybody done had you, let's be real, don't mean that everybody off limits, girl. You better get the fuck out of here. Girl, I had him already. Girl, so what you trying to say? It's on reserve? That's what you trying to say? Or you trying to tell us you a hoe? Mm-hmm. He said, I don't want nobody my friends had already. That's good for you, girl, but the community ain't big enough for that. And what if one of your friends is a hoe and been with everybody? So that means just because she done ran around with everybody, that means you can't be with nobody? Girl, God bless you. Wherever you live, I hope there's such an abundance of men where you can keep living like that. Mm-mm. 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 I had him already. I don't care. Are y'all still talking? Are you dating him now? Oh, y'all not? Okay. Girl, why would you let me know that? That's not relevant to me. So I certainly wouldn't tell you when I have them. I'm not telling you that. So why you care? I'm not telling you shit. Um, girl, what happened with so-and-so? You changed numbers with so-and-so. What happened to him? Nothing. A lot of these bitches. Don't ever tell them what your real business is. Mm-hmm. I saw you talk with so-and-so last week. Y'all get together, girl. Mm-mm. Lie. Lie to them. Because some insecure girls want to go after the man just because you got them. Again, they insecure, so they can only validate their worth by believing. They only will believe that they're as good as you if they can get what you already got. They will only believe they're as good as you if they can get what you already got. So if you tell them you've been with somebody, they're gonna try to go after them. Another thing, don't you ever let your you know your friend who a hoe, right? It's okay to have hoe friends when you're single. But bitch, when you're in a relationship, don't let your hoe friends come around your man. Ever. Why didn't I met your man yet? Because you a hoe. Don't even let that bitch know you got a man. Mm-hmm. You enjoy my audio book, baby? Brian Lamont, thank you, baby. How do you deal with the girl coming on to your man like that, girl? Let me see how I handle it. I get direct as fuck. Bitch, it ain't, I'm not talking to my man on the car ride home making him feel bad about some shit, because some of y'all stupid. Your whole friend hit on your man and your man trying to be polite because he don't know how to handle that shit. So you jump down his back. When you need to be jumping down the whole back. Unless your man did something wrong, but if it's an uncomfortable situation, nah, he ain't right there. She hitting on your man while you standing right there, she touching. Girl, move your hand off of him. Girl, you know that ain't yours to touch. Baby, he's too uncomfortable to say something, but I'm not. I know you be playing. I know you joking. Oh, girl, you doing too much. I can do more. I can do more and will. You think I give a fuck about fucking up the friendship when a bitch disrespect you? Y'all trying to be nice and y'all don't want to fuck up a friendship if a bitch don't respect you. That bitch ain't your friend. You know how you a whale? You ever seen whales in the ocean? Well, actually, sharks in the ocean. Sharks, you'll see a whole group of sharks. There's always those little fish and those ones that travel behind them and travel below them to get their scraps. Those little motherfuckers ain't they friends. Those little motherfuckers are scavengers. They don't have the will, the power, the strength, the beauty, the essence, the motherfucking agility to hunt on their own. So what they do is they travel around the big dogs to get whatever comes off of yours, whatever falls off your plate. That ain't your friend, bitch. You just want access. Mm-hmm. Because if she could pull on her own, she wouldn't be standing near you, bitch. If she could pull on her own, she wouldn't be standing near you, bitch. Guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. Mm-hmm. The best way to know if a bitch is trying to pull based on you is when you look at somebody or you interested in somebody, if she go and she try to hit on them too. Bitch, if that's the case, stay away from that hoe. Mm-hmm. Girl, I'm trying to be like you. No, bitch, you need to be yourself. Cause I'm definitely not trying to be like you. You let a bitch tell me I'm trying to be like you, bitch. That turned me off. That turned me off. Bitch, why you want to be like me? I don't want to be like you. No shade, no tea. I don't want to fucking be like you. I want to be me. Why you want to be like me? Girl, that ain't even cute to say. That's self-deprecating. Hey Kendra. That's up. Thank you for my for the tag for the hearts, Kendra. She bought me some hearts. The gifts. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See, some of y'all insecure, and that's why y'all be hanging out with hold on. Mind your business, y'all. That's why y'all hang with bitches who act less than you because it make you feel superior, but that bitch gonna sink your ship. Remember this. Water always rises to its own level. Hang with bitches who are like you. Got similar stuff going for you. You operate in a certain income level, find some bitches who operate in that same level. I'm not saying you got X, Y, else, but find some bitches who similar. You take care of your body, you look a certain way, find some bitches in that same level. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a woman hanging with gay men, same thing applies there. So y'all be hanging with any gay men out there. You need to hang with gay men at your level. And the same thing applies for you gay men. You want to hang with women at your level. 'Cause even though you're a gay man, these women can be jealous of you. You think she not? I'm not talking about all y'all, so if you get offended, then bitch, you the jealous one. Okay? But you sitting out here, you take care of your body, Aquarius. I just made up the name that sounds gay as fuck to me, Aquarius. And he probably not gay. He probably got 7 kids and a wife and ain't never been near no man. But I'm just going to use that name. Okay? Aquarius is fine as hell. Body down, good job, all this kind of stuff. And you hanging out here with Silencia. I just made this shit up. I'm making up names at this point. This bitch don't take care of herself. She got a fucking tire around her waist. Okay? The back is biggening every day. She don't take care of that skin. And when she go out, she thinks she entitled to any man she want. Why? Because she a woman and you not. Meanwhile, the men who she want looking at you, you think that bitch don't get jealous, even knowing that the men who looking at you don't want her because they gay. And even if they weren't, they still wouldn't be attracted to her. Because she don't carry herself in a certain kind of way, right? Don't hang with bitches who jealous of you. That's the bitch who'll say some sneak shit and tell your business in front of a man. You know, the Aquarius, oh, he be with everybody. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. And vice versa, girls don't be hanging with these gay men who less than you. They need to be at your level. I don't care who you hang with people at your level. Bad bitches only with bad bitches. You want to hang with bad bitches, become a bad bitch. Whatever bad bitch mean to you. Mm-hmm. You want to hang with successful bitches, become a successful bitch. You know what I'm saying? People say, I need better friends, then become a better you. I need better friends, MJ. How I find better friends? Bitch, you don't find better friends. You attract better friends by becoming a better you. That's how you do it. You don't find better friends. The fuck how you find better friends? You become a better you. Because, bitch, let me tell you this, okay? When you become a better you won't give off an energy with a girl who are like you won't want to be around you. You know who the easiest people to make friends are? They want friends so bad. Pretty successful girls. You want to know why? Because it's very isolating being a pretty successful girl. Y'all know what I'm talking about because a lot of y'all are that. So when they meet another girl who's pretty and successful and they want, oh, girl, who you hang with? You want to be friends? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's the insecure girls who ain't got shit who always want to keep their friend circles too close. So they always worry about new bitch coming in and one-upping them. But a pretty, successful, secure girl, she's always looking for more girls at her level. Why? Because we can rise together, bitch. Mm-hmm. She ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that at all. Mm-hmm. Pretty girl county, PG County. Mm-hmm. That's how it goes. Mm-hmm. Trust me when I tell you this, honey. Don't be friends with no bitch who want to be you. You ever see a bitch even imitating you? Imitating like the words you say. Your phrases, imitating your outfits, imitating your looks, imitating you? You wish your phone, get away from that bitch. You cannot be friends with a bitch who don't have her own identity. Me and my friends, we have different levels of financial success. Some got more money than me, some got less. Success isn't evaluated based on money. Success is evaluated based on, are you on a path that satisfies you? So I'm on a path that satisfies me. You know? And if we both on paths to satisfy ourselves, then we're going to be able to be real good together. Because you don't want to be me and I don't want to be you. You're not imitating me because I'm insufficient. I'm not, I'm anything other than who you are is insufficient. Why would you would never want to be me? You should start saving your lives, baby. They are all on Instagram, on YouTube. You said I had a friend that backstabbed me with a sword so sharp in heaven. I had to say goodbye. She tried to come back to my life. I was like, you are dead. You dead to me. Block that. They try to come back in your life, test me to see if you dumb enough to let them back in. Bitch, you got one motherfucking time to betray me, backstab me. And like, yeah, bitch, you fucking dead to me. I don't give a fuck who you are. You test my loyalty once, you will never get back in. Bitch, you can cry. You can come to my motherfucking door. You can come to my door with Jesus Christ, Gandhi, and everybody else standing beside you talking about some please forgive him. I say, Jesus, you come on here and Gandhi, you too. Whoever else, you stay out there. The rest of y'all come in here. Listen, let me say something. I'm not y'all. I can't do that. So I did enough good in my life. Let me off on this one, but I can't let him in. Now I got some soup in the refrigerator, some chicken, some greens, and a pie. Y'all want to eat a little something before you head on the road to take him back home? Or let me make you a plate. You vegan, right, ain't you? I figured you was vegan. I'm going to get you something over here. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm not going to say I would never forgive you. Because forgiveness is irrelevant when I'm not letting you back in. I don't think about you. Forgiveness is for people you can think about. I'm not angry at you. I'm not thinking about you. You see what I'm going with that? I'm not angry at you because I'm not thinking about you. So I don't have to go through the mental gymnastics trying to figure out how do I forgive you. Bitch, if I see you in the street, I'm going to act like you don't fucking exist, ho. I will walk by you in the motherfucking street. This, you the raggedy bitch. I'm me. This me walking by you. Bitch, I'm not acting like I don't see you. I'm gonna look you straight in your motherfucking face so you know I saw you. And I still ain't talking to you. Why? Because, bitch, you need to know it wasn't an oversight. Don't hit me up later. Girl, I saw you. You didn't say hi. No, bitch, I saw you too. It ain't no love here. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Forgiveness is irrelevant when I'm not letting you back in. Oh, MJ, you have to let that go from your heart. Bitch, it's not anywhere near my heart. I ain't think about it. Mm-hmm. You should want the best for your enemies, girl. Jesus talked like that. They put him on the cross. No shade, no tea. But that ain't my story. Mm-mm. That's why he Jesus I'm now. I'm not at that celebrity status. Mm-mm. He a better man than me. I mean that. Mm-mm. It's y'all look like they're swollen. Mm-hmm. That's why I look like Sylvester Stallone from Rocky. Mm-hmm. How you address it when it's a man? I don't understand what you mean, baby. Elaborate on your question. I don't know what you mean, because I address it the same way. I don't give a fuck who you are. Mm-hmm. Once I see your jealousy come out, I don't give a fuck who you are. Bitch, you are no longer safe to me. You're right. You can forgive them and never talk to them again. But rather I forgive you or not, I'm never talking to you again. Forgiveness will come when it comes, if it comes, but I'm not talking to you. And I definitely ain't processing and doing no close shit. You never talked to me before you cut me off. Bitch, the closing was your fucked up ass behavior. What we gotta talk about? Why y'all be talking and trying to get close with people who got bad character? Mm-hmm. We should stop chewing that song. I'm chewing my fucking frozen acai on that side. I'm not really chewing, I'm rubbing around that side. Not in the 2-5 pull, but just around the gums and shit. Mm-hmm. But you probably right. How you keep it cute when it's a man you still have to be around? You asked the right one, baby. I know how to be ice cold Annie. Girl, you better become an actress. You him, I'm me. You gotta be around them. I see y'all got some kids. Y'all gotta, whatever handle the kids. Like, how you doing? I'm blessed, and you? I'm good. And he started trying to talk. That's good. Did the kids have their bags together? No, we'll catch up about that later. But do they have their bags together? I'm in a rush. They do? Okay, great. We'll catch up about that later. So good to see you. But other than that, I'm not talking right now because now then you inspire an argument. I don't ever tell people what the boundary is. They feel it. Why the fuck I gotta tell you what your boundary is? You can feel it. What's going on? You don't talk to me anymore. You treat me like I'm a stranger. Well, bitch, here's what I really think. Because it's insulting to me that you act like you don't know what you did to me. It's insulting to me that you expect me to do anything else other than this, given what you did to me. It's insulting to me that you lack the emotional intelligence to recognize that I only deal with you because I have to. Not that I want to, but since you're so fucking stupid, I'm gonna keep it cute. All right, God bless. Well, I gotta go. Because don't let people provoke you. Try to make you feel like you the bad one. Why are you getting so mean to me? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Exactly. And then they will sit in your face and lie. Like you don't know the truth. Because that never happened. It didn't happen like that. Okay. One thing we ain't gonna never do, and one thing you ain't gonna never do. You ain't gonna never win an argument with me over my memories. Because, bitch, I ain't crazy. If I was, one of these therapists I've been to over the years would have diagnosed them. Okay, I'm not crazy, baby. All right, I operate a full life, functional as fuck. I do everything I need to, bitch. I ain't crazy, I ain't delusional, I ain't imagining shit. Okay? So you make me think that your motherfucking ass is gonna come in my life and tell me what I'm imagining? And I'm supposed to take your word as authority over my motherfucking almost 40 years on this earth, navigating completely sane? Girl, get the fuck out of here. I will always trust my memories more than I trust you. You ain't never gonna win an argument with me over my memories. And the more you try, okay, that's good. You see, Emily, you hilarious, but also, how are you talking this much with the swelling and wisdom tooth removal? You want me to get off this goddamn thing or keep talking? I'm talking to forget the pain. No, I'm not in pain right now. So I had a wonderful wisdom tooth experience. I had the first two taken out about a week and a half ago. The second one a couple days ago. Girl, the first day it was a little dicey, but I got some good medicine, so I was fine. The next day I woke up in no pain. It's not swelling. I had no pain. I was swelling. You know what I mean? And ever so much trying to convince you that your memories are false, as a way for them to get out and have to take responsibility, girl, get the fuck away from that devil. That's a devil. That's a devil, bitch. What the fuck do you do with a man who breaks up with you when you bring up the issues in a relationship, but then wants to be friends and talk every day as if you're together? That's a narcissist. That's manipulative. And the worst kind. Any kind of person who blocks you, deletes you, tries to break up with you, threatens to break up with you, just because you try to hold them accountable, bitch, get the fuck away from them. Because they're trying to go for the lowest common denominator, which is your fear of abandonment or just not wanting to be broken up with. That's a way to train you out of holding them accountable. Then they stay in contact with you just so they keep access to you so that eventually you'll back down off of that and then they can get back into where they were at before. Bitch, if I ever try to hold you accountable, it's just to say, hey, this is what I experienced, but you don't got to agree that that's what your intention was, but this is what my experience was. And you don't take accountability, bitch, I get the fuck away from you. Because we grown. We grown as fuck. If you cannot take responsibility, not necessarily for your intention, but for your impact, because you can say, Malcolm, you hurt my feelings when I said that. And I can acknowledge, I am so sorry. That was not my intention. I can acknowledge what my intention was. I can acknowledge the impact on you. You see what I'm saying? Without saying you was wrong, just because that may not be my intention, that don't mean that I can't acknowledge. I'm sorry that you experienced me in that way. God damn, I wasn't even. Oh my God, can you share with me a little bit about what was it I said? Because if I can try to reframe, if I say something like that in the future, that'd be helpful. Because although I want to share my truth and be authentic, I don't want to hurt you. So, is there a way I can reframe that truth? That was the truth to me without hurting you? Mm-mm. So I come to you to hold you accountable. That never happened. That's not this. That's not that. Bitch, I'm calm as fuck. I say, hmm, mm-hmm. No, I get it. You know, definitely, you weren't wrong. Now, bitch, here's a clincher. Here's how you know I will never deal with you again. When I say this, you know what? I'm just overthinking it. It's probably just me. Yeah, it's probably just me. I'm just overthinking it. If I do that, baby, just know that we are never coming back from this. I'm so done with you. Because, bitch, I'm lying through my teeth, and I've determined that you were too stupid or lack emotional intelligence to even be in this conversation. So when I start playing nice, like a dog is back, waving his little legs in the air, like, damn, this hand's so nice. Bitch, I'm so done with you. I am so done with you. No, you're right. How did I not see it that way? Mm-hmm. I'm just being too dramatic. Can I make you a plate? Okay. It's the last supper, bitch. Mm-hmm. Bitch, I'm not arguing or fighting with a narcissist. I'm leaving your ass. The fuck? Y'all be arguing, raise your blood pressure for somebody who ain't even worth your time. You think you're gonna argue them into being a better person? Argue them into taking responsibility? Bitch, are you crazy? It's stupid. What's my sign? I'm a Pisces. Mm-hmm. But regardless of what sign I'm a bitch who did everything the opposite of what I'm telling you, and the shit didn't work, so I learned this way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, you sure we're good? We're amazing. And throw a punch in there just to lie some more. I'm so happy that we could be together. I feel so blessed to have you. I can't imagine anyone else in my life. I wish we'll be together forever. Bitch, whole time I'm making my plan. Uh-huh. Like, damn, for real? Mm-hmm. They be thinking you the dumbest bitch on earth. Like, damn, I did this shit. She didn't even hold me accountable. In fact, when I said that slick shit, that made her back off. Yeah, sure, honey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whole time you blocking them. Whole time you figuring out how to cut that relationship off. Whole time you stacking your money if you gotta move or you gotta move them. Whole time you setting your shit up. Whole time you making alternative plans for plans that y'all made together. Whole time you getting everything done. Y'all do it the wrong way. You be telling me, I'm gonna leave you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Why you tell him? That ain't his business. That's not his business you gonna leave him. His notice is when you leave. Why you telling him? Why would you ever tell the man in advance you gonna leave him? Why you do that? You gonna tell him this? Girl, no. When you know you're gonna leave him, be nicer. Shut your mouth up and listen to me. When you know you're gonna leave him, be nicer. Uh-huh. Bitch, when you know you're gonna leave him, I'm looking for some alcohol. Here we go. I need to clean this little thing off here. Hold on. When you know you want to leave him, be nicer. That's when you start cooking his favorite shit. Girl, if you can still tolerate touching him, that's when you can be intimate with him too. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that thing. That's a little clearer. Be nicer. Mm-hmm. You start talking about future plans, like, oh baby, you know the vacation we talking about in March? You still want to do Turks and Caicos, so you want to go to we could go to Tulum. That's what they gotta tell you. Bitch, throw off the total scent. Throw off everything. Mm-hmm. Why? Because you need to be able to make your plan without manipulation. And some of them will manipulate you when they know you about to leave. That's when they be nice. That's when they start doing everything that you thought they were supposed to do. We ain't trying to keep you. They're trying to do enough to get you to back off, bitch. Don't ever let them know. When you know it's so far gone that it's no recovery from it, bitch, don't tell shit. Be nicer. Mm-hmm. You walk around the house moping. I'm gonna leave you. You don't treat me good, girl. Bye. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Why you want something there? Why you want something there? Uh-huh. Then you break over here, you whip it out, Turks and Caicos. That's when your card. Why? Because when I was being nice, like, baby, can you put this in your card? You get the points, and I'll just give it back to you. Trip come around. What about the trip is on my card? I don't know. Y'all figure it out. Y'all figure it out. We didn't discuss the cancellation policy. Mm-hmm. I don't know. You figure it out. Mm-hmm. You just gonna leave me like this? I already did, baby. I've been moving my stuff out the house every day when you go to work. Who just too stupid to notice it? Girl, I got no love for that shit. Mm-mm. A bitch don't give a fuck. Let me see y'all's questions. Y'all writing shit in here. I have a birthday party to go to, and the person who tried me will be there. And she's the type to come and pretend like nothing is wrong. And I don't F with her. So how do I react? Because I'll cuss her the fuck out in person. Bitch, you need to control your fucking self and emotion regulate. Because you'll cuss her the fuck out and you'll look like the bad guy. Meanwhile, you don't got a whole story that don't nobody know about. She act like she don't fucking know you. You act like you don't fucking know her. Why you gotta react to that shit? Are you coming looking for a reaction? Girl, no. The bitch, I'm the hoe who will hug you and hate you. I come in to everybody because nobody will ever know the tea unless your stupid ass gives it. Nobody will ever know the tea unless your stupid ass gives it. And when when you give that motherfucking tea, bitch, I'm gonna wrap your shit up so motherfucking bad I'll have you looking like the devil. Quit fucking playing with me, hoe. Why? Because the first one to talk is always the most vulnerable one. Remember that. People always want to run and tell that. Let them run and tell it. Let them make a scene of it. Have your car stacked so you know what to do as soon as it happens. So you go into that little party, go in there, look good, bitch. Come there, everybody being nice. Oh, hi, hi. I'm gonna walk over to the bitch and hug her. I'm like a motherfucking mobster. I kiss you on the cheek, it means something different, bitch. Okay? I'm coming over here. Huh. Celeste. Look at Celeste, y'all. She looks beautiful. Now, see, if Celeste don't come and hug me, because Celeste is the bitch we talking about. So Celeste don't hug me, she do some shady shit. Bitch, you know exactly what I'm gonna do. Are you okay? Is she okay? You okay? No, it's fine. Celeste gonna call and sing. Bitch, start crying. Start crying. Start crying right there. Did I do something? No, it's fine. I'm just confused. We were coming for Samantha's birthday, and I was looking forward to seeing Celeste. Is everything on? Did I do something? I'm just, I want you to jump, bitch. See, I'm not gonna fight you with my hands, bitch. I'm not gonna fight you with my hands, bitch. I told you don't start and it won't be nothing, but bitch, if you want to motherfucking start it, just know I live for this shit, bitch. There's a level of toxicity in me that will destroy this whole motherfucking room and will still leave out and go to the motherfucking Dairy Queen like nothing fucking happened, bitch. I'm built different. Don't you ever let a bitch regulate your emotions on where you go and how you act when you here. Motherfucking go there. Go there. You want that bitch to act up so the whole room can see how fucked up she is. I love when a bitch have an attitude towards me. The worse you are towards me, the nicer I am. The worse you are towards me, the nicer I am. In public. They're like, I'm like, is everything okay? In fact, you can go around the room. Is everything okay with this? No, I'm just worried about her. Oh, she's been frowning the whole night. Do you think it's her? No, I don't want to tell her business. I want to tell her business. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I tried to speak with her, but she was, I don't know. She okay? Is she talking to anyone? Is she talking to anyone? No. Ooh. 2020 took us all out. And I guess she still hasn't recovered yet. Oh, gosh. I'm praying for her. Yeah, I don't know. She came in here. She's just so. Anywho, how are the kids? The kids are good? No, I don't know anything. I'm not, I'm not here to gossip. I'm never here to gossip. No. If you don't know, I'm not telling. Just pray for her. Just pray for her. I didn't think it would get that bad. Yeah. I mean, you saw what happened. I came in here, walked over to her. I was hugging like I was hugging everybody else. I did everybody. I don't even know it's from the past. I don't even think about that. And she was like that towards me, just out of nowhere. It was just so, I was like, wow, that's so weird. I don't know. You think it runs in her family? I don't know. Anyways, not my business. Don't start it if they want to do it. Girl, go there with them. Okay? I'm going to be a real motherfucking Karen. So for your question, girl, go to that birthday or whatever it was you were just talking about. Go there. And have a lovely time. Just let's walk by you in private while nobody else around you. And she try to speak to me, hey girl, keep on walking. Remember, the pleasantries is only for the other people's eyes. In private, you still a gangster, bitch. You go to the ladies' room, see the ladies' room while you're in there, bitch. I don't see her. She can be washing her hand, doing her makeup right beside me. Bitch, I'm the queen of this. I'm right there too. She be looking at me just like this, waiting on me to talk. Hold on, phone rung. Hold on. And leave out the fucking bathroom. Your attention fuels me to ignore you. The person with the most power is the one who don't speak. Remember that. The person with the most power is the one who don't speak. Let them run their mouth. Let her go on Beyonce's internet and say some fucked up shit about you. That's defamation, bitch. You don't say shit, they can't use shit against you. She said some fuck shit about you, bitch. Fuck that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Let her run her mouth. I love a bitch that talk. Talk, screenshot. Talk, screenshot. Talk, screenshot. Let those messy bitches hang themselves and don't ever say nothing back. Because you don't know how far it's going to go. You don't ever want your words used against you. You ain't say shit, they can't use shit against you. I'm that bitch. So talk, screenshot. Send those text messages out. You know how many people have come to me saying, you know, so-and-so said something about you. For real? Yeah, here's the screenshot. Because they messy. They act like they're on that other person's side. They really send that shit to you. Why? Because they know you the better off one. And so they're going to try to align with you. So if any shit go down, bitch, people do this shit all the time. So if anybody so anything ever go down, then child, people don't ever forget that. Thank you so much. Could you do me a favor? Unsave their names so their phone number shows up and then take the screenshot and send it to me. That way we can validate that it's them. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. But don't save all that shit on your phone. Do a Google Drive to save that shit. Talk, screenshot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do what you gotta do, bitch. Mm-hmm. Acai. I'm gonna hear, girl, how do you always find a way to cheer me up no matter what? It's my job, darling. Hey, Marilia. Mm-hmm. How can you ask how it improves your voice tonality, girl? That's not my area to speak. My work. I don't know how to say how to do that one. We got videos out about that. If I can think of something, I'm gonna put a video together. All right. Let me try not to put this on for a minute, but y'all ain't gonna see my face. Hold on. I have a birthday and I already read that one. I'm at an event where a lot of businessmen are. I'm not that wealthy, hardworking girl trying to be better. Can you tell me what to say to attract rich men? So you're going to an event to meet rich men. Are you trying to attract them? And what are you supposed to do? Act like they equal, like you got something going for you. Because if you was going there looking like somebody who's just trying to get their attention, girl, rich men sleep with women who want their money. That's your only value to them. Why? Because there are plenty of men there are plenty of women who want their money. You make yourself as useless as a grain of sand on the beach when your only motive is to get their money. Because they've been rich long enough to know what this feels like. People who want these men's money always seem to think that they the first bitch and that their game is the best game. Girl, he deal with this shit every motherfucking day. Because back when he ain't really had them, but when people thought he had money, y'all was coming after him. So he's an expert on how to deal with y'all. He's never that stupid not to know. Men will play stupid just so that you will think you're more powerful than they get what they want, and then they drop you anyway. If you want to get their attention, act like you got something going for you. Go to those events and actually have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Men want women most who don't need them. That doesn't mean she's overly independent. But a woman who presents as if I really don't need you, so you got to work hard for me. He'll work hard for you if you know you already got your shit together. Because men always want to elevate you to the next level. So if your only level that you is that you pretty, and then you want his money, girl, that's the lowest fucking level possible. You know how easy it is to be a pretty bitch who want a man's money? There's nothing novel and new about that. That's easy. Girl, bye. That's easy. Go build yourself a career. Go build yourself a business. Go do something. And can y'all please stop telling these men, I'm not really looking to work hard. I'm just looking, when a man say what you bring to the table, although I don't like that question, but I think it's a valid question. I think he should just ask it differently. I just want to be your support system and take care of you. Girl, blah. You done skip the line. Because you're going to be that regardless if you're a good woman for him. If a man got it, and y'all can live in a certain kind of way where you can be the support system and he's the financial heavyweight, that's what's going to happen anyway. You got to say that kind of shit. You got to say that kind of shit. You can say shit like, he'd be like, well, what are you looking for? Oh, honestly, I'm looking for a special union. where our lives are made better because of one another. The reality is this. I know that if my man is successful, that means my life is great. But I also know that if I can be special in my own right, then that allows me to be able to have something to pour into him as well. I want to make our lives better, and I want to complement each other in every way possible. As whoever he wants to be in this world, whoever he is, I want to be a part of why he becomes that. But I want a man who has a deep sense of gratification behind knowing that he's taking me higher too. Now, bitch, I said the exact same fucking thing. But what didn't I say? I'm looking for a man who can take care of me. I don't want to do 50-50. Girl, you sound like every broke bitch on earth. Don't say that shit. I know you don't want to do 50-50. That's a giver. Don't say that shit out loud. A man invites you out somewhere. Are you paying for it? I watched Pop the Balloon. The girl was talking about he live in whatever city, she live in whatever city. Pretty girl. He's like, we can visit each other. And she's like, you paying for the flight or something like that? Bitch, you asked it out loud? Bitch, did you ask it out loud like a bitch who ain't never been flown nowhere? Girl, why would you say that shit out loud? Bitch, why would you say that shit out loud? You've been traumatized by a man that made you pay something. Girl, just say you used to date and broke men and leave it at that. Okay, because what you say to like, I want to fly up, but baby, I'm going to go wherever you take me. I'm looking forward to it. You see how I just told me paying for it? Baby, yeah, I want you willing to come visit me? Baby, wherever you take me, I'm going. I always follow my king. You see how I just said the same fucking thing? Without acting like a broke, traumatized heifer? You can get the point across without having to act broke as fuck. Girl, y'all wonder why y'all always with broke men, because your mouth scares them away. A man ever asked you what you bring to the table, which I think is a valid question. The internet got y'all fucked up. This man got money and got everything else going for him, and he not supposed to ask what you bring to the table. Bitch, are you crazy? Y'all answer more questions more skillfully in a job interview that y'all gonna be on. Y'all ain't gonna be at that job for 6 months to 2 years. Half of y'all. But a man who you trying to spend the rest of your life with and financially be dependent on him, he can't ask you no question about what you bring to the table. It may not be the most eloquent way to say it, but goddamn it, he's trying to say, what the fuck makes you deserve this shit from me that you motherfucking want? You can ask him the same shit. See, bitch, I know what I bring to the table. So I'm never intimidated by that question. Man asks you what you bring to the table. Here's how you answer. He say, what you bring to the table? Well, baby, here's the thing about a table, okay? It depends on what's already being served on it. Let me explain what I mean. I'm going to answer you, King. I'm not talking around the question with your handsome self. I like this question. You got a table already made in your life. Am I right? Beautiful things. I know you're very successful. I can see that. You got this going on. You got that going on. You got everything already going on. Truth of the matter is, if you never met me, your table's already full. So when you ask what I bring to the table, my first thing is this. I want to get to know you and you get to know me, so that we can see what complements it to bring to the table. What's missing from your table? What can I enhance? For that matter, what can you enhance on my table? Our lives have to be made better because of each other. Not just you making my life better, right, King? That'd be selfish on one side. It's about how can I make your life better too? So with that said, with all due respect, we just getting to know each other. I don't know enough about you just yet to know what exactly I can do to complement your table. But what I will do is we get to know each other is I will give you open access to see every part of me, and then we can make a decision together about who I am complements what's on your table. And if who you are complements what's on my table. If that's the case, then baby, we will merge and have an abundance. Does that sound fair? Okay. I'm enjoying getting to know you. Bitch, finesse that shit. Acting all insecure and shit. Finesse that shit. Run your motherfucking mouth. The fuck? I ain't gotta bring that to the table. I ain't gotta bring that to the table. Bitch, you got a 450 credit score, less than $1,000 in the bank. Okay? Ain't been to a therapist in ever, so your ass can't emotionally regulate. And you looking for him to help to make your life better. Meanwhile, You can't even acknowledge what you fucking bring to the table. Bitch, please. The less your ass brings to the table, the boy, you better know how to finesse that motherfucking mouth. You better learn how to finesse that mouth. Learn how to talk. And got two pots to run together. And you talking about something. I ain't got to justify what I bring to the table. Well, bitch, bro, get the fuck out of here. So I'm going to say this much. These women out here are aggressive. The women who really bringing something to the table, the women out here, girl, they don't play. Mm-hmm. They don't play. And the men, too. For the gays. I'm talking up to the gays. Girl, these men ain't playing. Because the ones who ready to settle down, they not playing. They not playing. Who is this? Okay. They are not playing, girl. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. What if they are older straight men? Explain your question, baby. I don't understand your question. Elaborate on it is what I'm saying. I don't understand your full question. And let me tell you this, girls. If you're single and looking for a man, wanting a man, whatever you want to call it, bitch, stop playing and stop holding back. Stop playing and stop holding back. Please, baby, listen to me when I say this. Stop playing and stop holding back. If you were single and looking for a man, get your fear of rejection out of your mind, especially if you're a pretty girl, because this is what y'all don't want to hear, but it's reality. Men do not approach pretty women as often as you think. Same with pretty men, doesn't matter. If you are a very attractive woman, gay man, whatever it may be, men rarely approach you. Why? Because they believe, first of all, they see you as more attractive than you see yourself. So you already know you're attractive, but they see you as more attractive. And they don't want to be rejected. It's one thing to be rejected by a mediocre looking woman that they just say, let me try my chance with them. But by you, bitch, they assume you already got a man. They assume that you think you're better than them. Whatever it may be, bitch, that's what they assume. Please believe me. Men do not approach pretty women. Well, no one approaches me because, bitch, you're probably pretty. What am I supposed to do then? Stop being passive. Stop being passive. You out and about, you see a handsome guy. He's looking at you, looking at him. First of all, you need to invite him with your eyes. Make him feel like it's okay to approach you. He's looking at you, look at him. Smile. That lets him know to come right over. See what I'm saying? You smile. There, is this very inviting? I can have a fucking ice pack on my face and do that, and the man's still gonna come over. See, I create an angle. Now, if your leg's too big to do that, then baby, just lean on some shit. And that's what you do. And then if he acting real nervous and you walk by, are you here with someone? No, I'm here by myself. Okay. So was you gonna have me wait all night for you to come say hi to me? What you mean? I'm looking at you smiling. Unless you don't think I'm pretty. If I'm not pretty enough, you can tell me. It's not acting insecure, bitch. We're just having fun with it. This is not pretty enough. Am I not your type? I am. I could be. Okay. Well, I'm about to go to the bathroom real fast. When I come out, we're gonna talk. You gonna be here? All right. You better say hi. Bitch, you know how you will wrap him up, bitch. He gonna be thinking about you every day for the next 3 weeks. You do something like that. You better start learning to talk to men first. Open that door. You wanna know why? Because the bitches who gonna get that man you want are going to do it. I don't want to chase a man. Girl, it's not chasing. Chasing a man is after that fact. If you still got to put the energy in him, he ain't putting no energy into you. Approaching a man is not chasing a man. Chasing a man is you going after him consistently for a while. And he ain't giving you no energy back. Girl, it's just the first meeting. If he rejects you, don't give you the attention you want, girl, move the fuck on. Bitch, keep on moving on till you get what you want. Keep moving on till you get what you want. Keep moving on till you get what you want. Because once you get what you want, you're going to forget about every dude that rejected you. You're going to forget about them. You're not going to remember them. When you walking down the aisle at your wedding, to this big fine man that you wanted and who wanted you, you think you remember LaQuavius or Kennard or Paul or whoever the fuck that didn't give you the time of day at some bar 2 years ago? Girl, you don't give a fuck. You think about some man who didn't swipe on you on some app? Girl, you don't give a fuck. You think about that one standing right there. Focus on what you're going after, not what you're missing out on. Focus on what you're going after, not on what you're missing out on. You talk to me like, nah, babe, I'm not really feeling that tonight. No problem, King. It's a pleasure to meet you. Bitch, y'all move on so fast. Move on so fast. No problem, King. Have a good evening. Girl, move on so fast, you think I'm selling cooch. Mm-hmm. I'm not. I'm just looking for my man. That's my mindset, right? Mm-hmm. It'd be cool. Oh, I don't want to look like the girl who walk around and talking to different men. Why? Men do it. Men talk to different women all the time. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. You said you was around some Major League Baseball players earlier and was not allowed to chit-chat. Who said you couldn't chit-chat? Would you go to jail if you talk? Girl, I don't give a fuck what the rules are. Some heavy hitters in the room, make it work. Should I approach but still in a feminine way? Girl, yes. Femininity is not about submission. Femininity is not about being passive. Femininity is about an energy that allows you to be able to mold into a man. What's a way men can approach women, girl? By making him feel like he can approach you first. Look at him and let him know that you interested. You said, why we got to approach? Let me ask you something, sugar. Do you have a man already? Are you attracting the kind of men you want? Because let me tell you my story. And this is no shade on people. Let me tell you my story. I used to be this bitch who would sit out here and wait on men to approach me. Always was that type. 'Cause that's what I was told to do from a child. You let a man approach you, right? Fine. Those values may have worked in my mother's generation and my grandmother's generation who taught me that. So I'm not saying it was bad advice, but not every piece of advice is available for every generation. Some things are not relevant today, right? But some things are not relevant for every person. We have to lock into that. You got advice, you got guidance, and some of that shit is gold. But some of it's just not relevant for you. You know how it's not? You know it's not relevant for you because it's not working. It's not working. If your current approach isn't working, we gotta try a different one. And for me, my old approach was let a man approach you. Don't be so fast. Don't be so this. Don't be so that. All those things echoing in the back of your mind is keeping you single, right? So I used to let men approach me, wait on them, and then who would I get to be in a relationship with? I was picking from the men who approached me, not from the men that I wanted. Because often the men who approach you are not really the men you always want. So if you have this wide ass pool of men available to you in the world, but the only ones you want to deal with are the ones who approach you, you've narrowed it down significantly because the only ones who approach you are the ones who are extremely confident, or let's switch it around. Sorry to tell you this. In a lot of cases, the men who approach you are men who, in a lot of cases, approach you because they think you're going to be easy to bag. That's why Tina's trying what's love got to do with it on how Angela Bassett was walking on the movie. A lot of times, the only men who approach you are the men who think you're going to be easy to bag. You want to know why? Because men are intimidated by approaching the ones that they think are harder to bag. I want a man to look intimidated to approach me. I want him to be hesitant to approach me. I want his motherfucking ass to stare at me from across the room for a good 15 motherfucking minutes. That's raising my power. Fuck that dude that's coming up to me trying to approach me. Stay the fuck over there. I don't want you. I want him. The one who's staring me the fuck down. Who's trying to build his courage up. That's right. Then you build that motherfucking courage up. Every time I look at you, you better be looking at me, giving me eye contact. Absolutely, honey. I'm ordering my drink at the bar. I'm leaning all up on the bar like this, giving him a show, baby. I'm doing everything. Build your energy up, honey. I need you intimidated. Absolutely. The fuck? I'm not easy to bag. Hell motherfucking yes, an accomplishment. Absolutely. Half the time, the ones who approach you be the ones you need one. How you doing? How you doing? Get the fuck out of my face. I'm not looking at you. Okay? I'm looking at the one who's looking at me. We just building our energy up. We just building up our courage. Now notice, I'm not saying look at the one who you staring at and ain't staring back at you. Because that's when you chase them. I'm talking about the one who you want, who wants you, but she got to build herself up. You gotta entice him. See, y'all too fast. You see a man, I see him, he see me. Why he come on me in 5 minutes? Because bitch, she was scared. Look at him, look at him. That's why, girl, learn to wink. Learn to wink. That's a good skill. I remember learning how when I was 14. Now, see, the single bitch who ain't never had a man, never kept a man, gonna say you look like you being a hoe, looking like you being fast. Tell that single bitch to shut the fuck up. She'll know shit. Okay? Mm-hmm. Bitch. Because you wanna know what's unbeatable? A pretty bitch who know how to flirt. Girl, you be unbeatable. A pretty bitch who know how to flirt? Girl, go right over to him. Now, I've been trying to figure something out all night. He's like, what? Because they already think you will be unapproachable. So, girl, show me you the opposite. I've been trying to figure out something all night. I ain't even saying how I'm supposed to say that. I've been trying to figure out something all night. He like, what? Is that a whiskey sour or a Negroni? I don't even fucking know the difference. I'm just making up some shit. Right? Go on your phone and Google. What type of cocktails are brown? Okay. Good line. Okay. Is that a whiskey sour or a Negroni? Oh, it's actually a blah blah. It sounds strong. What's your name? Michael. I was trying to guess that too. Had a lot of time to guess because you weren't coming up to say hi to me. Mm-hmm. My name, MJ. Nice to meet you. No, I'm not walking away. I didn't know if you were here with somebody. I thought that was like the reason why you didn't say hi. Oh, you're here by yourself? Is anybody at home waiting on you to get home? So you're single. You're single. Are you single? Okay. Well, were you staring at me because I am your type or because I'm not your type? I'm your type. Okay. I think you might be mine too. Yeah. Bitch, who wouldn't like that? What man on earth wouldn't like that? Even a gay man would like that shit. Come on, it's flirty, it's nice. Practice this shit in the mirror. The fuck? You said, what if he's with people? Girl, I don't give a fuck. He could be walking some homeboy. See, you boost his ego up when you talk to him here around a bunch of dudes. Wait for him to go to the bathroom if you don't want to talk in front of those dudes. Or you walk by him while he with his boys, look only at him. That's what you do. You him, I'm me. Walk by when he walk with his boys. He gonna love that shit. His boys like, damn, damn, damn. And you walk a little bit over, not too far away. I think you doing some shit, man. If he may walk away, come over here, walk near you. Girl, 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 because here's what men will do. While ago, we ain't give him no timeline, so I ain't trying to mess shit up in my day. I was out and dude come up beside me. He was fine as fuck. I seen him all the time, but he was a little introvert. I could see it on him. Fine as fuck. Tall, gorgeous, all that shit I love. Right? Anyway, he come over there. He's standing near me. I'm just sitting, he's standing near me. He act like he doing something. He's standing near me. He trying to build his courage up. I see him, but I told you, I like that shit. I like that hesitation. And let me know. Let me know. Let me know I'm about to operate in this power. And he's standing there. And I leaned forward. And I was like, hello. He said, hey, how you? I said, I'm good. How are you? Talk slow. Don't ever talk fast. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Are you here with anybody? "Mm, I'm by myself. "Mm, so it's okay that I'm talking to you? Yeah, it's cool. I'm MJ. What's your name? Edward. My name is Edward. Edward, you're very handsome. Thank you. Thank you. You're beautiful. Mm. So, Edward, do you want to exchange phone numbers? Mr. Brian Lamont said, you gonna get those, you want you gonna get out legs folded. Like a pretzel, baby. Okay. Quit playing. You say you too shy, great, better get over that shit. You're shy, this ain't getting you no man. Uh-huh. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. My wig can be on sideways. Maria says, where do you go to recommend, what place do you go to recommend practice these things? Wherever there are men. Wherever there are men. And I'm going to give you a lesson. Practice it with the men you're not attracted to. The best way to learn how to flirt is with a man you don't fucking want. Girl, because you have nothing to lose. You know you don't want him anywhere. You worry about, oh no, he was there like in a public place. Do it safely. You good. Girl, practice with them. Because y'all be turned down to men you don't want, but they good practice. I have learned more flirtation skills from men I'm not attracted to. They flirt, not flirt back. And then by the end of the night, he'd be like, so you want to change Stone numbers? Baby, I wish I could, but I can't today. I can't. Oh, I would love to. You're so handsome, too. Oh, you're so handsome. We'll see each other again. Okay, then I gotta go. You boosted his ego. Grocery store, restaurants, wherever. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. It worked. The gym. Although the gym's a little dicey for you straight women. And I'm going to tell you why, because a lot of men in the gym are gay. Men be having that cut up body stuff. Some of them do it because they like it, but some of them be doing it for other men's eyes. Because a lot of y'all women don't really care. Do y'all really give a fuck if a man got a six pack and a built out back and all this other shit? Hell no. Y'all don't give a fuck about that shit most of the time. You really don't. You really don't. It's other men that care about that shit. So you seeing it, he's talking about, I'm in the gym 6 days a week, blah, blah. He look like he all cut up and shit like that. Girl, I'm not saying he gay. I'm not saying he bi. What I'm just saying is that's a whole lot of time and energy in your life to dedicate to a certain body type that women don't really give a fuck about. Women don't be giving a fuck about that. They want you to be fit. They want you to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? They want you to take care of yourself in a reasonable manner. Right? But girl, please. So be careful with the gym. You know what I'm saying? Be careful at church too. I ain't saying it, but I'm saying it. Okay? As a woman, how would you handle rejection? Act like it didn't happen. Act like it didn't happen. Don't treat it like rejection. You be like, nah, babe, I'm good. I'm good. It's very nice to meet you, though. I'm good. I'm good. All right, King, you have a good night. Learn that statement. All right, King, have a good night. All right, King, have a good day. All right, King, God bless. And keep on smiling as the next dude. Girl, men move on. That's what they do. If you reject a man, what he gonna do? All right, you have a good day. And he move on to the next one. He is not worried about your rejection. He's worried about what he wants. And he's already got 3 women in his eyesight in that room alone. So if he doesn't get that one, he's going to the next. Bitch, you are an option. Okay? If he don't nail you down, he gonna go to the next one. Why? Because the longer you sit, if he's trying to convince you, the longer he's taking away from getting the next one. Treat them like they treat you. All right, beautiful. You have a good day. Bye. And keep it motherfucking moving. Women are so afraid of rejection. Bitch, what do you think it's going to do? Take 5 years off your life? What do you think rejection is really going to do to you? Kill you? Where's my phone charger? Right? What do you think it's going to really fucking do to you? Nothing. Rejection does nothing to you. But the fear of rejection is what keeps you single. Rejection don't keep you single. It's the fear of rejection. Because the fear of rejection keeps you from ever trying to meet nobody. What if he rejects me? And if he does? And if he does? And if he does? Let's go through the worst case scenario if a man rejects you. What's going to happen? Your little feeling going to get hurt? Okay, bitch, your feelings get hurt all the time. Your kids hurt your feelings more than rejection hurt your feelings. Because some of your kids say fucked up shit to you. Okay, so your little feelings get hurt for about 5 minutes. You gonna question if you pretty. Well, bitch, go to the bathroom and look in the mirror and remind yourself. Or go to your text messages or your DMs and look at the message from that ugly dude always saying you pretty. Just because he ugly don't mean his eyes don't work. Ugly men got a purpose in this world. They keep you confident. Okay? What's the worst what happen if a man rejects you? You think that his opinions of you determine your value? Just because this one random man that you barely know don't find you attractive, that somehow another means that you're not attractive? Why the fuck are you basing your opinions of yourself on one man, 2 men, 20 men? It doesn't fucking matter. It's almost 8 billion people on the face of the earth. You worried about some man that rejected you? Bitch, half the time they rejecting you because they're gay. Half the time they reject you because they just don't want a woman like you. Half the time they reject you because they think you're too good for them. Men reject you, most of them think you're too good for them. So you know he can't keep up. And y'all fall for that shit all the fucking time. Baby, I feel like you just wear too much makeup. You feel like you high maintenance. You feel like this. He's saying he's a bitch ass dude and he can't handle you. That's all he's saying. What? What you mean I wear too much? No, I'm not high maintenance. I'm like, girl, I would never convince a man that I'm less than what I am. He say I'm high maintenance. I say, well, baby, you perceptive as fuck. You a smart one. Hey, so you all high maintenance? Baby, I'm real high maintenance. I'm high maintenance as fuck. You can see it on me. I don't hide it. Yeah, I'm high maintenance as fuck. I can afford myself, but I definitely can't be with a man who can't afford me. Why would I do that? No, I'm high maintenance, but it's nice to meet you. All right, King, you have a good day. The fuck? I don't know about some. Baby, you're right. We probably not a fit for each other, but that's okay. What did it say? You bougie. You said I'm bougie. You very perceptive. I am. Oh, yeah. For real. Yeah, I don't hide that shit. I love it. Uh-huh. But that's okay. We're not a fit for each other. God bless you, baby. Have a good day, King. And move on. You gotta have a good poker face when you're out here dating, baby. Don't ever let a man see you sweat. Is it possible to meet and date a man that may be on a higher level in life than you are, like with education and level of work? Or if I work in retail and he's an accountant, yes, you can, baby, because it's not about income, it's about mindset. If you operate your life in a way where you are confident in who you are and you're building towards something, that accountant is going to love you to death because he sees that you're a beautiful person. He sees that you're working towards something. You know what I'm saying? You say, MJ, your advice is incredible. Thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. My book is available in the link on my Instagram page or link that's directly above or below this video. If you'd like to schedule a one-on-one with me, you can click the link that's directly above or below this video. If you'd like to learn to sell insurance or to buy insurance, click the link that's directly above or below this video or the link on my Instagram page. Thank you. What do you do as a man when you're being told constantly that you have feminine tendencies? Find bitches who like it. There's a whole lot of women out here who are marrying and loving down men with feminine energy. This ain't back in the day, honey. These women have caught on. They want a man who is attracted to them. They ain't trying to be with no gay man. But they like a man with some feminine energy who can open up his mouth and talk and be emotionally available and touch on her in the right way. And know his emotions and talk about them. They want a man who can feel like their best friend while also feeling like they're their lover. Hell yeah. You say, MJ, if you skip my dang question one more time, write in the motherfucking question box, but I be looking. You going right in the window with the shit just keep on scrolling by when I'm in the middle of talking. I'm a human, not a machine. You think I've just memorized all these motherfucking questions and going to the next one? When I finish the question, I answer the one that's on the screen at that time. So put your shit in the questions queue, the little question thing on there, and that way it sits there so I can see it when I'm looking over there. That's the trick. Is cutting a man off because he doesn't do acts of service or things for you is shallow? Yeah. Because acts of service is only one of the 5 love languages. What if his love language is different? Does that mean his love language is invalid just because he don't do the one you like? You can tell him what your love language is, but understanding people's love language is not just about getting them to do your love language. Sometimes understanding people's love languages is so you can learn how to interpret how they show love. Because here's the thing, he may not do acts of services, but is this man, does he give you a lot of quality time? Okay, he don't go and put gas in your car every time it's empty. Bitch. So? But does this man tell you all the time, I love you? Does he spend a lot of time with you? Is he giving you physical touch? You see what I'm saying? Now, if he ain't doing nothing, then bitch, yeah, be dumb. I feel you on that. And I'm not saying settle, but I am saying like people learn their love language and express their love language because of decades of doing it. They learned probably through childhood how they were loved, how they accepted, how they gave love as a child. It further permeated into them as an adult. And now you sitting getting to know him at 30, 40, 50 years old, expecting him to change up how he showed love just because he met you. Does he show love? If he shows love, then your question is, does the way he show love work for you? If it don't work for you, then keep it moving. You sitting there waiting for acts of service. But what about all the other ways he shows it? If you weren't seeing his way of showing love as a deficiency, would you learn to appreciate how he does show love? Just my question. Now, again, if he's not showing no love nowhere, you can't see it to be found or whatever, then yeah, don't deal with his ass. Hell no. Okay, let me see. Here's your question. What's the way men can approach women? Like a scenario. Did I just tell you this? Did I just motherfucking tell you this? See, you said I ain't skipped your question. You answered. You didn't like the motherfucking answer I gave, which is stop waiting on men to approach you. Be proactive and approach them or invite them to approach you. My titties look too good to be covered up tonight. You go up to them. So here's the drill, okay? You sitting in public or wherever, you see them, they see you. After you make eye contact, establish eye contact. You see what I'm saying? And then he will approach you. But if he doesn't, he still give you eye contact and he likes you, he's not with a woman. Make sure he ain't with no woman or with a man. If that was boyfriend there, just saying, make sure. Then you walk over slowly. Slowly. Do not rush over there, bitch. Okay? I've been trying to guess something all night. And you're like, what? I've been trying to figure out have you been looking at me the way I've been looking at you? Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't want to come over here and get rejected. Girl, play into that shit. Lean into it. I didn't want to get rejected. That's why I stayed over there, because I wasn't sure. You were looking at me? What's your name? My name is MJ. Okay. You by yourself? You single when you're not here? I'm just asking. You're very handsome. Mm-hmm. Are we going to exchange numbers? Okay. So I'll give you my number. Send me your phone. You see, I just worked that shit. You see, I just worked that shit. I just worked that shit. Just worked that shit. Okay? I want to approach you in feminine energy. Femininity isn't how you come across, bitch. Approaching somebody's not being feminine. How do you steer away from him thinking you easy? Keep your legs closed. MJ is a man. And here's the thing. I got to share this with y'all, okay? Y'all don't want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you like it is. What would you think if I told you that men are more attracted to you when they think they can get you? When they think they can get you, you know what I mean? When they think you want them, or they want you more. Mm-hmm. You said if you were a man and gay, you would date me. Thank you, love. If a man think that you want him, girl, that floats his ego so much. Man think you want him, girl. You look at him like this. How many men, they want a short shot. So you pretty, you nice as fuck, right? You pretty, you nice as fuck, and you show attraction, girl, he gonna be running your phone off the hook. He could be, see, y'all not ready for the advanced level course. That's why I'm not giving you that shit. Some of y'all don't know what to do with it. Y'all end up pregnant if you do this shit. Y'all ain't ready. I'm not gonna give you the advanced level course because you're not ready for it. Okay? But you gotta make him feel like he can get it a little bit. And by get it, you feel in the blank. I'm not giving you nothing more than that. But you don't give it to him. Girl, you set him up for the hunt. Set him up for the hunt. Set him up for the hunt. Give the lion something to hunt, baby. Give us something to hunt. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think you very, very attractive. I've been looking at you all night. Mm-hmm. Now, don't do this shit at church, bitch. Just for the bar. Okay, certain settings require a certain kind of move, honey. All right? Just saying. All right? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, you can have my number. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, too. He be like, God, girl, bye. He hit you up on something. Yeah, let's hang out. Sure. Dinner would be wonderful. Let me know when works for you. Put him on the right track. Let him know what track you want. Let him know what track you want. You see what I'm saying? Let him know what track you want. Uh-huh. Every time he get close enough to think he can get it, give an excuse. Baby, I want you so. I do want you too. This after date 3 and you finally gave me even a little bit of a kiss or something. I do want you. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing about me. You too fine for me. If I go there, that's going to be the only thing on my mind. I don't want to reduce you to that. I've been hurt before from rushing. So as much as I want you, I just don't want to ride. Girl, wave it in his face. Wave it in his face. Wave it in his face. Wait, don't give him shit. I'm doing shit. So you don't give him shit. And so he ready to commit or something. And so you learn that character enough to be worth it. But you dealing with a man. You think you gonna keep a man coming around and he don't feel like he working towards something? Bitch, you out your motherfucking mind. Bitch, you out your motherfucking mind. Men ain't women. Men gotta have something to work towards. He gotta have something physical to work towards. He gotta have something mental to work towards. He gotta have something to work together on multiple levels. I don't want you to think I'm easy, girl. You're only easy if you think you're easy. Because I'm gonna say this, you can do it on the first date if you want to, and you still get that man. I'm not saying do that because y'all not ready for that. Because some of y'all will do that and you fall in love. Dumb bitches fall in love by doing that on the first date. Don't fall in love. If you gonna fall in love by doing some shit like that on the first date, don't deal with no man like that. Don't deal with no man like that. Don't fall in love from that shit. Don't fall in love from that. Don't fall in love from that. If you're not ready for that, or you got a history of that, girl, don't do that. You're not ready for that. Most of y'all not ready for that. Most of y'all not ready for that. Admit it to yourself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How do I tell him that I want to wait till marriage? Find a gay man. He'll be all right with that. No shade, no tea. I don't believe the heterosexual men are okay with waiting until marriage unless you plan to marry quickly. I could be wrong. I'm not trying to shame your path. I'm not trying to shame your values. But there's values and then there's primal urges. And those two things may not always align. And also, I believe that women are more equipped to do that than men are. I don't believe that most heterosexual men are capable of being in a long-term courtship that is monogamous, and be okay with not getting what he wants. I'm just telling you. So find a gay man, like a lot of these women do. You meet these men in church, he be like, I want to wait till marriage. I want to wait till marriage. Yeah, he can wait till marriage because he ain't going to want you when y'all are married. Or find a man who has similar values to you. Because some men who have these values of waiting until marriage are okay with marrying a little earlier, a little quicker. It ain't no 18-month courtship. It's like, hey, we like each other. And within 6 months, y'all engaged and probably married. You see what I'm saying? I'm really not trying to burst your bubble, and maybe I'm not from the right place, and maybe I'm from a different kind of place, but I've just not seen that work out very well for women. So don't rush nobody. Don't rush yourself and don't do anything that's against your values, of course. Please don't do that. But just know that a lot of men are not going to be okay with that. Do I believe in marriage since 50% of marriages fail? I don't know if that's the exact statistic, but I've heard that before. Yeah, I believe in marriage. Marriage is a great wealth building tool. It may benefit you from a taxation perspective, although I'm not a tax expert, so I cannot give you advice on that. Marriage has many benefits. And I don't believe the divorce is a bad thing. A marriage is for a season. And some of those seasons may last 7 years, some seasons may last 10 years, some seasons may last 50 years. I'd rather you get married and be in that marriage for as long as it feels whole and good for you both. And then when it's no longer feeding you all and you've worked hard to try to get it to feed you again and it's still not working, you move on. and open yourself up for whoever your next spouse is. If you tell me you've been married 3 times in your whole adult life and each of them were equally fulfilling and you grew and you had a great experience with them, God bless you. Why are we shaming people for divorce? Why are we in this Disney Channel fairy tale mindset of, if it's not forever, I don't want to be with you? Girl, you don't know who you're going to be 10 years from now. Think about the woman that you were 10 years ago, or the man you were 10 years ago. Yes, I sell insurance. Click the link on my Instagram page to buy some. Or click the link that's right there above or below this video. You will be able to work with a great agent. I don't personally get on the calls myself, but we do have great agents on the team who do. But yeah, sometimes actually I'll jump on the calls just to say hi. But you'll actually work with somebody else to actually do your stuff. But yeah. Who were you 10 years ago? And whoever you were 10 years ago, I'm sure you were confident in who that person was. You're like, this is who I am, this is who I'm going to be. And who you are today may be who you thought you were going to be, but I'm sure it's very different than who you thought you were going to be. In good and bad ways. So what on earth would make you, if you married the person who was your dream person 10 years ago, would you all still be compatible today? Maybe, maybe not. So what makes you think that it's a guarantee that the person you marry today you're going to be compatible with for the rest of your life? See, people think, oh no, if you love each other enough and you work hard, the marriage will work. You can love each other and work your ass off. That doesn't mean you're going to be compatible 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. And that's okay. Just because the compatibility may not work out anymore, that doesn't mean y'all are bad people. It doesn't mean you gave up on each other. See, often we judge a relationship in our life by how it ended. Well, most relationships don't end in a pretty way. Because we're so disappointed and we're so disillusioned by how we thought it was supposed to go that we end up vilifying the other person that they could not be the type of person that would allow it to go longer. When the truth of the matter was, a relationship should not only be able to work if someone keeps changing in order to be what you need for the long term. Just because someone says, hey, you know what? I love you, but I can't be what you need. I can't be what you want. You frankly can't be what I want. That doesn't mean they gave up on you. It means that they got realistic with themselves and said, hey, the present conditions of our relationship do not reflect the early conditions of our relationship. And therefore, it is distinctly unhealthy for us to ourselves as individuals to continue to try to change ourselves, to morph ourselves into something that clearly we are not meant to be. If we can't be together by being who we are at this stage of our life, then clearly we're not meant to be together. So what do I think about marriage? Just as 50% of them in? I think that there's another side of the story that we're not telling. Of the 50% of them that ends, let's talk about the statistics around how second marriages generally work better, and they usually have a longer lifespan than the first marriage. So the 50% that end, you think of it as a failure. I think of it as, oh wow, these people got a great foundation and know how to love and how to be loved, and they learn more about what they need in a relationship. Because a marriage, even if it's a bad one, will teach you what you need in a relationship. I guarantee that. See, I'm not intimidated by somebody who's been married before. I'm worried about the one who ain't never had a long-term relationship. You ain't been married, no long-term relationship, no nothing, baby. Get the fuck out of here. You're not going to learn on my clock. It'd be different if I never had one, then we can learn together. But you're not learning on my clock, okay? You're not learning on my clock, okay? So for the 50% that get a divorce, girl, that means those ones who divorced, girl, they usually have much better relationship skills. Much better relationship skills because they've been through being hurt. They've been through hurting people as well. They know what works and don't work, baby. It's like a dog. I don't want no puppy. I ain't trying to teach no damn dog how not to piss on my carpet. Give me one that's 1 year old already. I'll adopt. I did the puppy thing before. I don't want to do that again. I'll adopt. He come in already ready. He know how not to piss on the floor. I know how to treat a dog. I know how to treat him. Mm-hmm. Give me him trained. He know how to act right. Ain't nothing better than a man that's been in a long-term relationship before. Girl, he the one who know how to text. Hey, baby, just thinking of you. Went to the store after work. Be in about 15 minutes. You want anything? You know why he knew that? A, because he been not coming in that house, going to the store and then ask you about it. B, he know y'all got a schedule, got a pattern, and you ain't even got to be paranoid, but he know that he need to put some stuff out there. Put some stuff out there so that you know everything's good if his patterns change up. I don't want no man where he ain't reached out to you all day. You hit him up and you be like, hey, baby, where you been at all day? Why I got to tell you where I'm at? Damn, da-da-da. That's the man who ain't got no relationship experience. You want an already trained man. Y'all need to be looking for these men. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Y'all be turned off from men because they got children. Girl, you dumbing in a bag of fucking rocks. Now, only way I'd be turned off by a man if he got kids is if he had a bad relationship with his baby's mother and he doesn't have good boundaries with her or the other co-parent, right? Then I got issue. Because then that's gonna affect us. So if y'all have a decent boundary on how to handle each other, I'm good. You wanna know why? Because if you telling me that somebody laid up with you and decided that your character and who you were as a person was good enough for them to want to have a child with. Now, this ain't always the case. Let's be real. We know a lot of shitty fathers and shitty mothers out there. But if they saw something you enough to want to have children with you, then that don't mean you perfect, but that certainly means that there's some parts of your character that I will be open to learning about. I'm like, this bitch laid up with you and decided to have 2 kids with you and be married to you. You're not damaged goods. That's an indication. Same with women. I don't want no woman that got a baby. Why this man decided to have a child with this woman? You think he didn't know what the possibilities were when they was doing what they was doing? It ain't taking magic to make babies. It's been the same recipe for the last billion years. I'm gay and I know the recipe for making a baby, so he did too. He knew what the possibilities were. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, you said Tom Brady says he was a bad father in his marriage. Okay, well, he was open to that. So you know not to be wrong. I'm just saying, I don't rule people out based on that stuff. I want to see who you are today. I want to see what your relationship is like with your children. That's a big thing. What's your relationship like with your children? What's your relationship like with the co-parent? And then we can make a decision from there. Who I don't want, I ain't never been in no relationship before. Get the fuck out of my face. Why the relationship end? It was always the other person's fault. She did this, he did that. Girl, get the fuck out of my face. Because you can't take responsibility for how you participate in that relationship, and you're not going to take responsibility for how you affect ours. I got kids. I don't talk to them that much. Get the fuck out of my face. Because you can have a human being walking around this earth with your blood in their body. Or even just your love in their heart. Because it ain't got to be your blood child. It could be your adoptive child. If you can walk around with a human being walk around this earth with your love in their heart and vice versa, and you don't have a relation with them, something fucked up about you. Unless your child is crazy and fucked up and you just can't deal with them, because kids can be that way too. But I'm saying all things being equal, something off. I don't really deal with my kids like that. Girl, bye. Now it's different if you telling me that the other parent don't let you around them and you gone through the judicial processes to fight that and you still can't make no headway. Okay, that's another thing. Nah, she was making it difficult for me to be around those kids, and you haven't taken her ass to court. The last I heard, y'all's against the law. I spent every last time I got to drag her ass through court if that means that I can be around my kids. I'm just gonna settle for not being around my kids? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Something wrong with you. How am I able to be confident in my masculine and femininity? Because that's just who I am. I'm confident in whatever energy shows up that day. Because it's me. It's me. Hey, nephew. They said, hey, I don't know who that is, but I'm going to say you nephew today. How would you save someone from jumping off the bridge if they did you mad dirty and then cut you off? Are we speaking figuratively or literally? I'm going to go with figuratively because I don't know what type of question that is. Look at the look on my face. You've heard me talk. What you think I'd do? You did me dirty? You hurt me? And now you sitting there in a situation real fucked up. But I stop you from figuratively doing that. Bitch, you see who I am and you see how I'm wired. Fuck you think I do? I'm not Mary's son. Remember that. But you do what's best for you, baby. Stay safe. Okay? Y'all can guess what I do. I ain't never, ever, 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 ever said I was your pastor. I ain't never said no shit like that. Okay? What's my next question? What are you doing here? Okay, I have a question. What are you doing here? If a man asks you this every time he sees you, girl, trying to make conversation. Roll with it. Roll with the shit. What you doing here? Waiting on you to say hi to me? Oh, what's your name? I see you here all the time. Mm-hmm. What am I doing? What you doing here? You clearly keep coming back like you looking for me. Like you waiting on me. You waiting on me. It's okay. You are. I'm glad we finally talking. Mm-hmm. What am I drinking? I don't know. I was waiting on you to get me some. I'm sitting a bit thirsty as hell waiting on you to talk to me. Yeah, come on, man. Let's get a drink, baby. You said my adult son graduated last night and his father didn't show up. I don't understand people, baby. That's between him and his father. He's damaged. His father's damaged in his relationship with his son. That's unfortunate, but he needs to live with those consequences. He needs to live with those consequences. I'm sorry your son had to experience that, but I'm glad that he experienced it to know who the fuck he dealing with. And don't you say a bad thing about his father. Let his father's behavior tell his own story. Because then sometimes people are not ready to hear the story that you have to share. And then you look like the bad guy. So let him tell it. Why didn't dad come, baby? I don't know. How do you feel, though? I'm so hurt. I would feel that way, too. Now, your father's a bastard. I saw him on Instagram at the golf course. Nah, you ain't got to do all that shit. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to do all that shit. You ain't got to do all that shit. Let people sink themselves. That's one of the best lessons you will ever learn. You don't ever say a motherfucking thing, but let them sink themselves. They think they doing you dirty by talking about you, baby. They make themselves look worse. Let them make themselves look worse. Let them make themselves look worse. Mm-hmm. Teach you how to flirt. I think the best way to flirt is just to be vulnerable. I am the queen of vulnerability when it comes to like that. I'll walk over to you after you just devastated at you. Put your hands on your chest, look a little soft, a little demure. You know, I'm a fucking lion right now, okay? Hi. Are you with them? Hi. Say hi to his friends. Hi. Can I borrow him for a minute? I can? Okay. They gave you permission. I'm just playing with you. Question. What's your name? It's nice to meet you. I'm MJ. I got one more question. Just one more. Are you single? Okay. I got one more question. I promise it's the last one. Was I imagining you looking at me earlier? I wasn't. Okay. I guess I'm wondering why you ain't say hi. Bitch. You said y'all blush. She said she blushed while looking at the camera. It's like, oh. She said, why be flirting like you flirting with me? Or she said, why be smiling like you flirting with me? Lean into the vulnerability. Walk over. Girl, play shy sometimes. If you ever feel shy, play more shy. That works. I'm so shy. I'm so sorry. I'm so shy. I'm so sorry. I thought you were we looking at each other? We were? Okay, I thought you were cute. I did. Oh, my name is MJ. Girl, play shy. Shit. Bitch, take that shit. Girl, I play shy. I don't give a fuck. I'm an actress. Okay? What do you need? Okay? What do you need? You know? I don't give a shit. I do what the role requires. I'm a trained gal. See what I'm saying? He went, the best way to flirt is to boost a man's ego. You are so handsome. What's your name? He all tall and shit. Everybody's taller than me, so whatever. You are so handsome. What's your name? It's very nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. Don't lift your eyes up. Mm-hmm. Girl. What's the bounce back advice for bouncing back after a broken heart? Get your ass the fuck out there and stop sitting at home with your bald headed best friends. You want to bounce back? Bounce out that motherfucking door and go out there. But my heart is broken. Bitch, you'll get over it when you meet a new one. The best way to get over a man is to get under a new one. I know that's bad advice, but it works. Let me stop. Mm-hmm. I'm serious. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. He broke my heart. Well, bitch, pull those girls up and get back out there. You can cry on the way there. And then when you get there, wipe the tears. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I'm traumatized and hurt. Okay. I'm good. All right, let's go in here. Bitch, you've smiled through more traumas than his broken heart. You've been through fucking hell. And you can't get over a broken heart enough to go out and meet a man. Bitch, you're stupid. No. Y'all think a broken heart from a man is debilitating. You done been through trauma, abuse, childhood issues with your own damn kids, issues with your mama, issues with your daddy, financial troubles, professional troubles, and you telling me that Lontrail's ass, who ain't worth the pot that he pissed into because his plumbing don't work in his house. Y'all be dating some shitty man to be worried about. I don't understand this shit. You tell me that his little bro, him ghosting you, is gonna break your heart so much you can't meet a new man. Bitch, you been through everything the fuck on earth, but you sitting up here worried about Lontrail who ain't worth shit. Only reason you was with Lontrail is because your ass was desperate and had a low self-esteem, and you know the hoes out of it. He would have never had a chance in hell if your self-esteem was high. Girl, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'll cry about Lontrail later. In the meantime, I need somebody to tell me my titties are pretty. Mm-hmm. Girl, you going out there? You and Lontrail just broke up a month ago. I am. We did break up a month ago. Girl, don't you think you're moving too fast? Bitch, don't you think you're minding my business? Is this dress cute or not, or should I wait a moment to raise it back? Okay. Should I do it like this? Give me my bronzer over here. I'm gonna put a little bronzer here. I put it right there. I'll put the darker bronzer there and the lighter one here. Visual volume. Girl, did you give me back my primer? I need to do my face. Yeah, we going out. No. Girl, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Not one fuck, two fuck, three fuck, four fuck. Not a fuck. Why would I ever let a man who broke my heart keep me from meeting the love of my life? I should see you cry about a man. He broke my heart. He traumatized me. Cry about it to your therapist once a week and then go out into the world and meet a new man. You want to let a man who ain't worth shit keep you from meeting a man who could change your life. How does that work? I need to spend the next 2 to 5 years of my life healing, coming into myself, hanging around a bunch of single women who also don't like men. They want a man, but they don't really like a man. Reaffirming in my mind negative thoughts about men that make me more afraid to approach them and makes me feel more intimidated by them. Hanging around people who traumatize me about men because they tell me about all their trauma rather than going and being around the thing that I actually want. Men. If I'm a single bitch, I'm hanging around more men than I'm hanging around single bitches. How much sense does it make? What you focus on expands. So the only ones who I'm hanging around and talking to and commiserating with is single bitches. What do you think's going to expand in my life? Single bitches. I don't want no more single bitches. I'm not a lesbian. If you're a lesbian, then you hang around those bitches. But don't hang around the single lesbian girls. Hang out the relationship-oriented lesbian girls. I want men. I don't want the bitches. So why am I going to hang around a bunch of bitches who's single and hate men? Doesn't make sense. Girl, what's you this weekend? Look at what you did last weekend. What was the bitch to man ratio? You single and want a man? Then why was you around 90% bitches last weekend? Why? Go hang out with men. How do I hang out with men? Go to fucking where men go. Bitch, I don't know a fucking thing about sports. When I lived in LA, I go to sports bars sometimes. I don't know a fucking basketball from a golf ball. I'll go to a sports bar. Why not? That's instant attention. I'm the pretty bitch in there with all these fucking men. Bitch, are you crazy? Yes, I'm going there. Go learn a new skill. Go learn golf or some shit. Go learn boating or some shit. Go hang out where men hang out. I don't want to look like a hoe. Well, rather look like a hoe than look single at home alone. Men don't think like that. Y'all think like that. Men curious, like, damn, why are you here? I've not seen you here before. Girl, they're going to come all around you. Men love that shit. They're going to come all going, hi, like a bunch of fucking parrots. Hi. How are you? How are you? What are you doing here? Hi. How are you? How are you? What are you doing here? Can I help you with that? You know how to do it? You know how to do that? I can help you. Yeah, I can help you. I can help you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a whole little harem of men around you. Girl, love that shit. Bitch, I didn't come here to compete. I came here to win. I don't want to be around a bunch of bitches. I want to be around, I want to get what I want. Nah, bitch. And when you go to these says, don't you dare bring a bitch with you. I don't want to go by myself. Bring a gay man who's a different kind of gay man than you. Okay? You're a feminine girl. Bring yourself a masculine gay man with you. Balance the energy. You're a feminine girl. Bring a masculine lesbian friend. Y'all got a good lesbian friend. You got a good cousin, Tina. Bring Tina with you. She's lovely. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Do men judge attire? They judge your body. You could be wearing a sackcloth, but if your body looks good, they'll love you. Men don't know shit about clothes. They don't know shit about clothes. Nothing. They know body. My straight male friends, because I got a bunch of them, right? We walking, damn, she look good. She got this, she got that. He ain't said 2 words about her damn dress or nothing. It's always the body. Squoze that motherfucker in something, put on some Spanx, whatever the fuck y'all wearing these days. Okay? Give illusion. You think he that skinny girl? He wearing those damn wife beater shirts to be pulling his shit in too. He ain't skinny neither. Y'all, all y'all shit can fall out when y'all get home. Looking like Respucia and Norbit. That's all right, bitch. He's skinnier than what you thought and you bigger than what he thought. But y'all gonna love each other. That's all the fucking matter. Sell the package and then open it when you get home. Mm-hmm. You say, I have a lesbian half-sister and her girlfriend is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Exactly. They do look at your body and your feet. I don't understand why women don't get their pedicures done. Girl, on the list of hierarchies, here's my list of hierarchies. Top of the list, you gotta pay your rent, your mortgage, wherever you gotta live. Pay that at the top. Bitch, I don't care if the lights ain't on. You gotta have a place to live. Pay that first. You got transportation costs. You gotta get to work. You gotta get to work to make money. So set your money aside for Uber, train bill, car, whatever it is, however you get around. Bus, because you gotta get around to make money. You can't make money if you can't get nowhere. Get behind that. Whatever other necessities you gotta do. But girl, these are a necessity. Bitch, these toes are a necessity. I'm not gonna motherfucking look like a hobbit, walk around this bitch. You got your motherfucking mind. Girl, these toes are always done. Cause men look. I ain't in the feet. Yes, you are, baby. I put this motherfucking pinky toe right here. Again, I won't put my pinky toe right here. I know what you gonna do. I know what the fuck you gonna do. I know what you're gonna do because my shit smell good and it look good too. And it's soft as fuck. Baby soft. I put that pinky toe right here. I know what you gonna do. Okay? I take care of my skin. Head to toe. Take care of myself. Why? Because men look at that. So I gotta do all this to get a man? Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. And don't you dare try to act like, oh, well, I don't want a girl by. Because women ain't going to accept you for no less either. Women want you to look good too. Thinking somehow or another you going to go over to the lesbians and and they're going to be your consolation prize. Nah, bitch, they want you to look good too. You be seeing these lesbians, they be beautiful as fuck. Half of them taking care of themselves better than the way the straight ones taking care of themselves. So you better quit playing out here. Only man who going to accept you being less than your best is a man who's going to be less than his best. And is that what you want? Is that what you want? Girl, bye. Hush. Hush your mouth. Mm-mm. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Mm-hmm. You always look good. I don't know if that's smash over here. So I know that's right. Those toes always die. I know what you like, Daddy. He ain't my man. I know he looking at. You always looking good. Say thank you, Daddy. I'm still my best. I say some shit like that. Thank you, Daddy. I'm still my best. How you doing, Ken? Oh, empty. That sounds so forward. Well, I don't go to bed alone, bed. I'm sitting up here in my kitchen doing what I got to do. I ain't taking you around my house. I'm minding my business, and you need to mind yours too. I know what worked for me. Oh, men love when you say daddy and shit like that. King, daddy. Say that shit. It ain't even gotta be in a sexual context. Just say that shit. I just do the best I can, daddy. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Appeal to their ego, girl. They love that shit. Men love that shit. You see my skin look like honey? That's what it's supposed to, baby. That's what it's supposed to. I love when I'm hugging a man and he bury his face right here in my neck when he hugging me. Bury it right in there. Take that deep breath in, rub his hands on my arms. He be like, your skin is always so soft. Thank you, daddy. I do the best I can. Uh-huh. Girl, I love that shit. I love that shit. Why would you not do that? It makes it easier. You get what you want quicker. Why would I be stuck up Sally playing hard to get? Bitch, I don't know hard to get. I never knew that shit. I never knew that game. I don't understand how bitches do it. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. I don't do hard to get very well. I'm not good at it. Make you work for it. Girl, bye. I don't cross my arms. I put them right here. I put them like this. I put them like this. You talking to me, your arms crossed. Tilt your chin down just a little bit. Chin down, never up. Chin down just a little bit. Not too far down, just a little bit. Eyes up. Look at him. It's very nice to meet you too. Don't shake his hand like this. You're not at work. I don't give a fuck how you social shaking us. Hand down like this, not like this. Nice to meet you. I love that shit. I love that shit. You say you got a lesbian cousin named Tina? I know we all do. And she's lovely. You say, but if you have a double chin, don't go too far down. And some men like that stuff. You know who like big girls? Skinny men. Mm-hmm. Do you think men reverting from their masculinity today in general? I don't think. He said, can we all say, we love Malcolm MJ Harris? I love you too, Aaron. I don't think the men are reverting from their masculinity. I think the men are allowing themselves to be whole humans. I think that for the longest time, especially in earlier generations, men were taught that the only way to be masculine was to be hyper-masculine, unrealistically masculine, machismo. They could never have any other side. And then y'all are dealing with the effects of this right now at this point in time, where you're dealing with men who don't know how to emote. You're dealing with men who have no emotional intelligence. You're dealing with men who don't know how to hear your emotions, so they can't even hear their own emotions. And then you wonder why. You wonder why you head into a divorce court because this man can never be emotionally available to you. Meanwhile, the kind of men you were looking for were men who were hyper masculine who never knew how to be emotionally available. You are afraid of femininity, but it's not really femininity that you're afraid of. It's just that you've never learned how to deal with a man who expresses emotions, so it intimidates you and scares you. Or you were taught this lie that somehow or another his emotions are not as important as your emotions. There's a lot of women who are walking around who are like that. But you fucking up your man, you fucking up your sons, because you act like somehow or another your feelings are the most important feelings. A man tries to hold you accountable and say, hey, baby, I don't like the way you make me feel. See, a lot of y'all don't want a man who's got a balance of his masculine and feminine. When I say feminine, I'm not talking about him walking around like this. It's not about gay. I'm talking about him being able to access his emotions. A lot of y'all don't want that because being with a man who knows his emotions is being with a man who can hold you accountable. And you grew up with a mother who could never be held accountable. A lot of y'all women don't know how to be held accountable. Y'all either shut down, get the silent treatment, try to turn it around on him. No, well, you did this. I wouldn't have done that. Shut the fuck up. A man holding you accountable for some shit you know you was wrong for, shut the fuck up and take that shit. Because when you treat him in a way where he can't hold you accountable, then guess what he does? He turns off to you. And then you wonder why he don't want to touch you at night. Then you wonder why he cheating on you. Then you wonder why he pulling away from you because you never made him feel safe. You wonder why your male children don't want to fucking deal with you because you don't take accountability for shit. So it's not that these men are becoming feminine. It's about these men now have resources available to them. They got YouTube. They got this. They got that. They got therapy available to them. And now they're more comfortable with accessing their emotions. Now they want to go to a therapist and talk about how they experience the mother, the auntie, the girlfriend, the whoever. And they get to process his faces where they can find out that they were not always wrong. That sometimes she was wrong. So then you meet him in these streets and you're like, oh, he's sassy. No, he's not sassy. He's emotionally mature. Now, why don't you catch up? See, here's the thing. I'm not worried about a man telling me his emotions. I'm worried about a man who don't know how to lead. I'm worried about a man who's deeply insecure. I'm worried about a man who can't take responsibility. right? Right. You can watch this live again on YouTube. I'm going to have it posted on YouTube. So when this is done here, it'll be on YouTube. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about nothing else. A man telling me, baby, I feel like you was wrong when you said X, Y, Z. And you hurt my feelings. Ooh, you sassy. Nah, bitch, you about to be single. Talk to a man like that. You want to be able to keep a man? Let him hold you accountable in the same way he lets you hold him accountable. It's not one-sided. It needs to go both ways. You know how many men, grown men, have come to me? Grown men who have come to me. Grown men who come to me and told me, and these are straight men. Let me be very clear about this. That their biggest issue with being in a relationship with a woman right now is that they have yet to feel safe with a woman. And you say, why? Because the woman who I was in a relationship with for X number of years never held herself accountable. If I tried to come to her about anything, it was like World War III. She would never say, I'm sorry. She always turned it around on me. She shut down, give me the silent treatment of crack. Y'all weaponize your tears sometimes. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, I love my mother, but I don't talk to her. I've heard men say that too. Why? Because she don't take accountability for nothing. It's always somebody else's fault. Or she acts like nothing ever happened. See, the thing about a lot of these men is that they may not be emotionally equipped to express what they feeling, but they feel it. They may not be emotionally equipped to know how to express what they feel, know how to hold you accountable, but they feel it. And their actions and how they react towards you is an indicator of how they feel about you. Guarantee you that. These are straight men. So you want to get a man after all this flirting and stuff I'm teaching you? Because this is just to open the door, bitch. This is not creating a relationship. I'm going to teach you how to open the door. You want to get a man and keep a man? Make him feel like you're a safe space and be that safe space. Let him hold you accountable and hold him accountable too. That's how you keep a man. Your body ain't going to always look the same. Your face gonna sag at some point in time. We all human, baby, and they got some good shit out here. When I find it, I'm gonna tell you about it, because bitch, I'm gonna do whatever I got to do. I ain't done it yet, but I'm willing to, okay? But the best way to keep a man, the best way to keep a man is to be in an emotionally safe space where he can feel safe. You say it's a two-way street, you say it's a two-way street. You just did exactly what I'm criticizing you for. I'm holding you accountable. You trying to put it on him. Have I said that this only goes one way? That's the kind of shit that men don't like, baby. Yeah, but what about you? What about you? But yes, you shut the fuck up and listen. Why can't it just be about you right now? One of the worst things on earth is you go to talk to somebody about what you experienced with him. Well, let me tell you how I'm experiencing you. Could you shut the fuck up and let me tell you how I'm experiencing you? We're not going to die tomorrow. Can I get this out? And we have a whole conversation about what I'm bringing to you in tomorrow, later today, something like that. Then you come to me about what you've experienced. But a lot of times you really ain't got no feelings about shit. It's just that you want to rebut it. You want to shut somebody down from ever coming to you. And some of that, that's what you want to do. You want to shut them down from ever holding you accountable because you'd rather be right than be in a healed relationship. So what you do is when they come to you, well, let me share this about you. And then somehow or another, the whole conversation turns around from them holding you accountable to now you tell them everything is wrong with them. And you think that sets the stage for someone to feel safe with you and come back to you and want to deal with you closely. They can love you, but they won't fuck with you. He can sleep beside you every night, but he's going to be emotionally attached from you. But what about this? It's a two-way street. Could you shut the fuck up for 1 second? This isn't for you, baby, because I don't know you, but it is for you. Could you shut the fuck up for 1 second? Just a second, just a pinch, right? And let somebody put a big motherfucking spotlight on you to the point that it's uncomfortable. Knowing that the level of openness that you can receive from them, how they experience you, sets the stage for how they will receive from you when you're ready to do the same thing with them. And that it's not tit for tat. It's not a competition. It's not trying to one up them. It's not about how do I say shit about you just so I don't have to be the only one in the room feeling bad. That is emotionally immature. If I gotta feel bad, what about you? Well, here's the bigger question. Why would you be in a relationship in the first place with someone who can't accept your truth? I would do it with my man, but he won't do this. Why are you with him? If y'all can't have these kind of conversations with openness and vulnerability, why are y'all together? You just shine a spotlight in the fact you picked the wrong man. That doesn't take away from the validity of what I'm telling you to do. Pick a better man. Then do what's being advised. But how I know you ultimately is someone who I will never fucking talk to about accountability. I will never, ever, 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 ever try to work through anything with you. Is if I come to you with some shit that I'm feeling, and within that conversation, you try to shut me down, or you try to turn it around on me to make it my fault. Or you use this space of me being vulnerable with you to now try to tell me everything that's wrong with me. That doesn't mean that you don't have valid things to bring to me. But why is it that if it's a space that I'm the one who's presenting this conversation to talk to you about what I'm experiencing, why this conversation, it can't move forward without you now making it about me? How are you even hearing what I'm telling you about what I'm experiencing if your mind is automatically going to rebuttals to make it about me? Everything I say is something you got to throw back at me, throw back at me, throw back at me. See, it doesn't matter if what you're saying is valid or not. What matters is that you're not even able to hear me. You're not even able to hear me. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. Because it's not about being that I'm above being held accountable. It's about why is it that you only need to hold me accountable when I'm coming to you? You didn't have weeks, years, decades to come to me. Why is it that now is the time you want to say some shit to me when I'm now saying some shit to you? I think that is probably one of the most emotionally abusive things you can ever do to anybody. Is when they finally have the nerve, the comfort, the courage to come to someone that they love, you, and tell you what they are experiencing from you. Their feelings, maybe even how you traumatize them. I don't know. And now you are shutting them down, dismissing them, or trying to turn it around on them by telling them something's wrong with them. If that person ends that relationship with you, cuts you off, never talks to you again, you earned it. My ex tells me I won't take accountability, but I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. And I don't care to ask. I'm healed. The man lied on every damn thing. Gaslit me to ashes. If that's what you believe and that's your truth, then y'all shouldn't be together. But understand he may have a different perspective. If y'all can't align that perspective, then y'all deserve to be each other's exes. Because you saying you don't know what he's talking about. He was wrong. He lied. He did this. That's your perspective. But there's his perspective too. And then there's the third perspective, which is the truth of what actually happened. There's always three perspectives: yours, theirs, and the truth. But if you're so solid in your perspective, that's fine. Don't deal with them. You ain't got to deal with them. Right? When I want a conversation, they say I do. I don't know what you're asking, baby. You say, I always tell a man, let's talk when you're in a subtle mindset. If they don't respect my boundaries, it's not going to work. So let me share with you about what you don't want to do. Don't ever tell a man we can talk when you calm down, when you do this, when you do that. Girl, don't do that. That's like setting a light. That's like setting a light or putting a light on gas and then wondering why it explodes. Don't ever do that. That's confrontational as fuck. Because let's say he is heated. Let's say you're heated as a person. Because you're emotional, right? You care about stuff, you get emotional, right? But you're not doing anything abusive, but you're just emotional. Maybe you're raising your voice. I don't know. Does that other person saying, we'll talk when you calm down? When in fucking human earth has that ever worked? When have you ever told someone, we'll talk when you calm down, and they're not your minor child? We're talking to another adult. When does that ever work? That's a control mechanism. It's often an avoidant mechanism because you don't want to talk or be held accountable or whatever it may be. So you're telling the other person, I can't engage with you until you communicate based on my terms. And what you're doing is you're completely invalidating that person's feelings. Just because they may have raised their voice, just because they may talk however they talk without abusing you, of course. And now you get to tell them, your feelings don't matter to me, and I can't even hear your feelings until you express them in the way that I deem acceptable. How does that work between two adults? That one adult gets to dictate how the other one could come across just because that one adult talks in a calmer tone. You can be the most abusive, nasty, horrible person and don't have to say one fucking word. People can use silent treatment to be abusive. People can use talking in a very calm tone. They don't care. We'll talk when she calmed down. I'm not doing this. You're crossing my boundary and I don't have to communicate with you when you're talking like this. Girl, that shit's abusive as fuck. That is stonewalling them. If you've ever had that done to you, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. It is purposely invalidating that other person's feelings so you can control the terms of the conversation. Usually as a way to make them even more mad so that when they do react in a more explosive manner, you can blame them for why the fact you don't have to talk. When the reality was you were never ready to talk, never able to talk, or never want to be held accountable. Therefore, what you did was you used dirty, manipulative mind tricks to try to turn shit around on them by using their lack of emotional regulation against them so that you can get out of a conversation that you don't want to have. Bitch, I see you. That shit is shady as fuck, and they should be done with you if you ever try some shit like that. You let somebody hit me up for a coaching session and ask me what should I do with my... I was like, baby, that's abusive as fuck. You may need to regulate your tone better, but bitch, when they chose you to be in a relationship with, they did not come with a rule book that said you could never raise your voice or curse when you was upset. Did you put your hands on them? No. Did you call them outside their name? No. Is this who you've been all along? Yes. Then they chose this shit. They chose this shit. And that is abusive. People think that they're not abusive because they're not the one who's yelling. Baby, sometimes the one who's yelling is the one who's the most emotion regulated, for God's sakes. Because at least they can access their emotions. They may not know how to channel those emotions. They may struggle to channel those emotions until a way that comes across in a regulated tone. But at least they can channel them. I don't trust a bitch who act overly calm. Now, don't pick a fight just to pick a fight. But if I'm sitting up here saying, hey, this is how I felt, and I feel really passionate about this, and this really hurts me, I can't talk to you until you've calmed down. You know what? You're right. We don't have to talk at all. Thank you. I'm out. Because we grown. You're not going to dictate how the fuck I'm supposed to talk. You're going to regulate yourself as I'm going to regulate myself. So I'm sure you're going to say some shit in a man that I don't like either. But it's my job to regulate myself as a person who loves you to hear what you're saying through all of that to the best of my ability. I just can't hear you when you yell, bitch, you're acting crazy. Bitch, you're acting delusional. Bitch, you're lying. Baby, I done been yelled at in every way you can imagine. I can still hear what the fuck is being said to me. I just shut down. Bitch, you're not in a war zone with guns being shot above your head and you black out. You sitting here talking to your husband who been talking, saying you've been talking for the last 15 fucking years. You know what the fuck he's saying. You just don't want to hear it. You sitting here talking to your child who views you in this way because of how you fucking treated them. But you can't hear them because they said a curse word. Girl, let that child. He's 16, 17 years old. Yes, what you're doing is fucked up. And he said this shit is fucked up. Let him talk. He's upset. He's a human. You're not going to curse in my presence. Bitch, he cuss all the motherfucking time. Walk by his room, he on his game, playing his little game. You hear him cussing worse than you. But now, when you done triggered this little boy, now he can't cuss. That's abusive as fuck. You poke their buttons. But now he can't say what's on his mind. Did he call you a bitch? No. Then let him talk. Mom, this shit is fucked up and blah, blah, blah. Deal with that later. Okay. I hear you. Like, you're not going to cuss in my house? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You cuss around him, he can cuss. Now, later on, after shit calmed down, now let's have a little talk. Last night when you was getting your point across, I ain't like all that cussing. I'm going to tell you that right now. All right? That I didn't like that. So here's the consequence of the cursing that we can deal with now. What is just to be setting a boundary? Right? You know, cursing is disrespectful. I wanted to hear you. And I did hear you, but there is a consequence for the cursing. And here's the consequence. You see what I'm saying? You said, I don't mind my kids telling me how they feel. I just be wanting them to make sense. Sometimes when they explain the stuff, you sound like it doesn't make sense. Did you just say my kids? They're kids. The fuck do you think it's going to come across as? Like Oprah Winfrey's telling you her perspective? They're fucking kids. They're kids. You didn't have kids so that you can understand, so to only talk with people, perfect human beings. You think that they understand everything the fuck you saying? Because y'all don't even make no goddamn sense sometimes either. Right? I just feel like this, or you rush them, or you look aggravated. One of the worst things you can ever do as a parent, this is so fucked up, is when your child is trying to express, I don't care if your child is 13, 33, 43, 53. There's a power dynamic there that makes it very difficult for them to share their feelings with you. Very difficult. Even if they're in the wrong, it still makes it difficult. and they're trying to explain something to you. Sometimes it's not that they can't express their feelings, that they don't know how to express them to your ass. Sometimes it's very hard for us to see how we impact our children. I can take ownership of that, right? Your kids can have their issues and you can have your issues, but the reality is sometimes it's hard for us to see how we impact them because we're not at the same end of the power dynamic. You could be 53 years, your child could be 53 years old, and you could be 83. There's still a power dynamic there that makes it very uncomfortable for them to be open with you. I don't care what it is. You got to know that, right? And so with that said, they're struggling to get their points across, and maybe they're saying some things in some crisscross ways that sounds like they're not making any sense. They're struggling. Be compassionate towards that. Stop using that as a way to shut the conversation down or to dismiss them. So this is your version of love. Your child is coming to you trying to tell you the truth of what they feel. It may not be your truth, but it's the truth of what they feel. And that's supposed to invite him to be open with you. That's supposed to invite her to be open with you. And then you wondering why your kids don't do shit for you because you created a dynamic that makes them feel like you don't give a fuck about them. People don't judge your relationship with them based on how you treat them on the best day. They often judge by how you treated them on the worst day, the most vulnerable time. So yeah, they don't make no motherfucking sense. You sit the fuck there and let them get it out. Okay. No, I understand. I understand. You don't understand. Let them keep talking. I understand. I'm here to listen. So I want to make sure I understand as much as possible. And baby, I'm going to tell you right now, I may not get everything right. So after you explain it, I may have some questions so I can make sure I take it all in. But my questions are not to dismiss what you're saying. My questions are to make sure I understand what you're saying. Because rather we agree or disagree, I at least want to understand what you're saying. And I hope you'll give me the space maybe to share what I feel as well. Okay, so please. Oh, MJ, I can't be that way. That sounds so fake. Well, bitch, being the real you, how's that working for your relationship with your children? Y'all so focused on being so real. How's that working for your marriage? How's that work for your relationship with your kids? The real you ain't working. The real you's creating separation with your kids. The real you's creating separation with your marriage. The real you's got you single. The real you got you with very few friends. The real you got you having issues with every and anybody. Sometimes you have to understand how that parent was raised. I don't give a fuck how the parent was raised. It doesn't matter how the parent was raised. I parented for a couple years when my nephew was with me, so I'm clearly not a parenting expert, but I had enough experience dealing with them to be able to have a perspective to share. There were certain things about my childhood that my mother and my father did incredibly well. There are certain things from my childhood that my mother and my father did not do very well. That did not give me an excuse to do those things to mine. That did not give me an excuse to raise mine in the way that was reflective of how I was raised. I had to look at what am I doing that's working and what am I doing that's not working. That doesn't let my babies off the hook for what they're doing that's working, that's not working. But I remember when we had passion in our relationship, I was like, I don't know what to fucking do. And he don't know what to do either. He don't know what to do either. We got a therapist. And we figured it out. Did we come out perfect? No, but we came out a hell of a lot better than we were before. It doesn't fucking matter how I was raised. Well, you gotta understand, I'm doing my best. That's the most fucked up excuse you can ever give as a parent. I'm doing my best. It's not your best. If the house is falling down around you and your kids don't fuck with you, that's not your best. If you count this as your best, then you don't deserve to be a parent. Look around you. Look around you. If it's not going well, then do something different. Stop being unaccountable. Stop making excuses. Well, I'm doing my best. When you have some kids, you can tell me how to raise kids. Another fucked up dismissive excuse. Your kids hold you accountable. You ain't got no kids. You can't tell them how to raise kids. No. Your kids may not know how to tell you how to raise kids, but they can tell you how to raise them. They can tell you how they're affected by them, by you. They can tell you how they're affected by you. Just because he ain't never raised no child, just because she ain't never raised no child, that don't mean they can't tell you, Mom, it really hurts me when you treat me like this. Dad, I really feel dismissed when you do this. Whatever. Your kids are the most qualified ones to tell you how they experience you. They're the one dealing with you. Now, that doesn't mean that they're always going to get it right. That doesn't mean they always know your perspective. That doesn't mean that there are nuances of who you are that they may not be able to take in. But God damn it, they at least deserve to be heard. Because your world will fall apart once they stop feeling hurt and then they don't want to deal with your ass no more. Then you want to cry to everybody else acting like somehow another they abandoned you when the reality was you abandoned them when you made their feelings second fiddle. My daughter just doesn't speak to me anymore. I don't know why. Well, when she was speaking to you and was showing signs that how you were treating her didn't work for her, did you ever inquire as to what she was feeling? Did you try to sweep it under the rug like nothing was going on? When she tried to confront you about how she was experiencing you, even as a teenager, did you argue with her and fight with her and try to blame her? Or for that matter, did you deal with a child who appeared to be very nice and always apologized? Always apologized and allowed you to feel like you were the good guy no matter what. Did you think that that was really sustainable? Did you really think your child was that weak and that emotionally absent to always make you the good guy and always apologize and always pacify you? Or was that just simply a protective mechanism that they used to get you the fuck out their face because they depended on you for survival? And you didn't think the chickens would come home to roost eventually when they got older and maybe got a therapist? Or she's gotten to life and realized, wow, my friends weren't treated this way when they were children. Wow. My therapist says I shouldn't have been treated this way. Wow, I deserve to be treated better. And then when they try to hold you accountable, you still want to take accountability? No, bitch, she didn't abandon you. You abandoned her, and she finally caught on. You said, this is my life right now with my mom. She is foreign, but she foreign, so the delusional traditions are out of control. We get to choose who we show up as parents. I'm not saying I was a perfect parent. Just like y'all, I didn't have a guidebook. No one did. But what I can tell you is the lessons I've learned from that experience. And one of the biggest lessons I've learned from that experience is you're not always right and they're not always wrong. And vice versa. They're not always right and you're not always wrong. And unless you're willing to transition out of that old school mindset, I'm a parent, blah, 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 and actually willing to have a real relationship where you can be held accountable, you're not going to have a future relationship with your child. Under any circumstance, will you? They will not. You can be close to them, but they won't have a relationship with you. But close in proximity. You may go to their house for Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever it may be, or vice versa. They won't be close. You know what I'm talking about. And you would have deserved it. You chose to have that child. So you need to take a stronger hand and make sure that relationship is healthy. Doesn't mean the child doesn't have to show up for it, but you need to take a stronger hand. And if the child doesn't want to show up for it and you don't want to show up for it, then let that relationship be what it's going to be. You said, my friend stopped talking to his mom because she started an OnlyFans as a side hustle, but as an employee from her business, should I quit my close friend? What does his feelings for his mother have to do with you? Okay, his mom does a job that he doesn't want to deal with. Okay, that's his relationship with his mother. What's that got to do with you, baby? That's not your business. He told you about that, but that's not your business. The relationship she doesn't have with his mother has nothing to do with you. Do I think that that's the reason I have a relationship with your mother? I couldn't imagine my mother telling me she was going to do that. So I can't even conceptualize that. But actually, she told me she was going to do that. I probably wouldn't give a fuck. I'm like, girl, do you? Get your money. I wouldn't give a fuck. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? What does it mean if someone says they didn't come back for you but themselves? I don't know what that question means, baby. You got to ask them that because I don't even know if it made no sense to me. MJ, please enlighten me on the theory of of talking to men with your chin down. It's femininity, baby. It's just a feminine expression. When you're talking to a man, not like this, but hi, how are you? That's a little too much, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just not too much. Just tilt down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hi, it shows the angle of your face better. Tilt down just a little bit. If he's a little taller than they like when you look up at him. Not, girl, chills. You gotta make sure soften is what I'm saying. You're just softening. What do you ask to see? What if you ask to see someone's phone, but their response is very intense and angry? Why do you need to see his phone? I'm not saying you shouldn't ask to see it, but I'm saying why do you need to see it? If you know some shit already in there, why do you need to see it to validate it? And if you know some shit that's already in there, let's just talk. And if don't do nothing that's against the law in your local area. But just for kicks and giggles, girl, why would you ask to see his phone if you know something in there? You ain't seen, you don't look out the corner of your eye when he put in his phone password. I'm not saying do that. I'm just asking. Girl, who was teaching y'all? Can I see your phone? And if he give that to you, girl, that'll be the last time you ever see it. Because he gonna go through there, he gonna delete shit next time. He gonna make sure that phone is squeaky clean. He gonna change his password and do all that shit. Why would you ask to see his phone? If you think there's something really new, why would you ask to see his phone? Why would you ask? Girl, get the fuck out of here. No, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but baby, you can hear it. Girl, don't ask to see his phone. The fuck? Well, I don't know his phone password, then girl, you ain't close enough to him yet. Girl, act like that phone don't fucking exist. He's inside you on his phone? Got what you need to get? Okay, cool. Act like it don't exist. Girl, you be driving the car. You know how text messages pop up on his screen when he connected to he got his phone connected to the car. You can see who texted him. You can build evidence. Oh, who that? Don't ask him texting him when it pop up. Act like you didn't even see that shit. Bitch, play dumb. Your best defense is play dumb. You be seeing shit pop up from the same bitch. Act like you ain't see it. Act like you ain't see shit. You're like, oh, you good, baby? I'm good. I ain't see shit. I saw everything, but I ain't see shit. I ain't see shit. I'm good, baby. Ooh, can we play the next song? Girl, play dumb as fuck and they get more sloppy. Play dumb. Let them get sloppy. Sloppy, sloppy. And you get all that motherfucking evidence, then you leave from without an explanation. Bitch, the explanation was the cheating. I don't say a motherfucker. Thank you, I ain't have to deal with that shit in years. Thank God. Do hope that. You know what I'm saying? Girl, please. I'll play dumb as fuck. No problem. He coming home late. Why you so late? Why you just, girl, he cheating on you. You know he cheating on you. What you asking about? Don't argue, leave him. Just leave him. You said, you're good, MJ. My poker face is trash and those women. Then leave. Girl. You see my new growth coming in with my what's his name? My colored hair. I ain't see shit. Keep a good poker face. I'm good, baby. Or if your girl lie about your poker face, he be like, you good? Make up some shit. Yeah, my job. Start complaining about something else. That always threw him off. Complain about something else. He be like, oh shit, I thought it was me. But you good? You stressed today? It's work. It was so crazy at work today. You sure you? Yeah, it was work. I thought you was upset with me. I'm not upset with you. Why would I be upset with you? I'm stressed about work, honey. You won't believe what happened with Latondra and blah 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 blah. Tell the whole story. Make it up. Just to throw off his scent a little bit. Throw off his scent. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, baby, it's such a relief to be home with you because I just feel so much peace when I'm with you. Girl, lying through my motherfucking teeth, lying through my teeth. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. If you ain't got a poker face, then you better know how to lie good. Lie with your face or lie with your mouth. Pick one. Do what you got to do to get through. Always have a work story. Something happened at work that day. Yeah, I don't even know, girl. It's crazy, baby. It's crazy. I was just looking forward to being home with you because you were like the best part of my day. You don't bring me no trouble. You just be so amazing for me. Meanwhile, you know he cheating on you. Girl, you making your plan. And he be shocked, you left me. I sure did. Empty the house when I did it too. You think I was stupid? No, I was manipulating you in return to buy myself time. A guy says you need to heal when you tell him, when you tell him consistently that he's not keeping his word, it triggers and turns you on. Girl, a man say you need to heal, that's your problem. You right, I do, baby. You right, I do need to heal. You're right, because you deserve to be with someone better than me. Because I just need to heal. You're right. We shouldn't be together. Bye. Fry on the way out, baby. Why you gotta argue with him? He told you some abusive ass shit like that. You need to heal. You're right, baby. You're right. You're right. Because I'm just telling you how I feel, but you're right. If I'm being triggered by your behavior, maybe it is my fault, not the fact that you're cheating and a piece of shit. So you're right. I do need to heal. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Bye. Mm-hmm. He said working late with that Jezebel and Latondra. Uh-huh. Girl, you don't have to argue. Why argue with a man? Girl, you want to shut a man down, tell him he right, and then make your plan. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all would have got more money in alimony if you stuck around long enough to know how to shut your fucking mouth. Mm-hmm. Buy your time, baby. Buy your time. Mm-hmm. You're right, baby. I'm so sorry. It's just me being insecure. You're right, baby. Listen, you gotta do it. Do what you gotta do, girl. Get your money. Get your money up. Get your money up. Get your money up. Get your money up. Whatever's marital property, use that money to go buy yourself to go get yourself together. Talk to a divorce attorney before you do some shit. 'Cause I'm not a lawyer. See where I'm going with this shit? Mm-hmm. And I would leave when I'm good and motherfucking ready. And good. I would never leave a man because of a broken heart, leaving him premature. I left him when I was broke and I have nothing to my name. Bitch, why would you do that? I left him with everything because I just wanted to get away from him. Bitch, did you have a better place to go? No. Was he putting his hands on you? Because if he's putting his hands on you, you gotta go. Was he emotionally abusing you? If you're doing it, you gotta go. Is he putting your children in danger? Well, if he did, you gotta go. But none of those on the table. Bitch, are we fucking playing? Girl, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not going no motherfucking way. I get every motherfucking thing I want and more. He don't touch me. Then find a man who will. Why you buying your time? I'm just talking. You don't love him no more, girl. Fuck you being loyal to him for. He ain't being loyal to you. Fuck we talking about here, baby? What the fuck we talking about here, baby? Get your money up, bitch. Don't you ever leave no man broke. You leaving him. I left everything in. I just left everything there. I didn't. Bitch, I will sit there for an extra motherfucking year to get everything I need before I leave. If I'm in that situation, bitch, I don't speak to things I'm not qualified to speak of, honey. I can take care of myself these days, but I was a different kind of girl back in the day. I had to survive. You see what I'm saying? He this, he that. Bitch is trying to come and tell you about your man. You know your man this, you know your man that, girl. Don't talk to me about Walter. Don't talk to me about Walter. I love my man and I know my man. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. Exactly. And there'll always be another man who will touch you. I go to bed every night. He won't touch me. And I keep asking him to touch me. He won't touch me. Just because he won't touch you, why don't you let anybody else touch you? He told you he don't want that job no more. So get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. How would he know? He don't touch you nowhere. Girl, come home happy as fuck every night. Coming home from work. Got some fruit from the farmer's market. Got fruit. Hey, Megan. You good? You had a good day? You did? Fabulous. You did? Okay. Your day was good? No, I'm just feeling good. Work was good. Yeah, Latanya was cool at work. She was real good. She was good. We're getting along now. She's being so helpful, just so nice. You know, it's just peace. Yeah, I was listening to Bible study on the radio on the way home. I just feel so good. I feel so inspirational right now. How was your day? You're good? For me? Oh yeah, I go to the gym on my lunch break. We can call it that, huh? We'll call it the gym. Yeah, we'll call it the gym, huh? Yeah, so I'm getting so fit. Yeah, I do leg days a lot. My thighs are getting bigger. It's still the best. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, see, if he a real one, he gonna know it getting the action. Start acting right. But if not, keep living your life. Let that other man boost your confidence. So you ready to leave him. Because I guarantee you, this if a man ain't touching you, touching somebody else. I ain't gonna guarantee, but I can bet. Mm-hmm. If the man ain't touching you, he can touch somebody else. It would still work. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He hasn't touched me in 5 years. Bitch, why haven't you been touched? You know about him. What about you? Why you ain't getting with your needs met? Mm-hmm. You know, auntie a real one, honey. I want to say it true. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Girl. Some of y'all ain't in a marriage. Y'all are glorified roommates. Why haven't you accepted the reality of it? Y'all glorified roommates. Y'all glorified roommates. Y'all share the household bills and y'all raise kids. He accepted that a long time ago. You the one who's still thinking that this marriage of 15 years should be still feeling like it felt in year 1, 2, 3. Girl, y'all grew apart a long time ago. He treated it like a business. Why don't you? Oh, that goes against my morals and my values. Well, probably goes against your morals and your values being in a relationship where y'all don't touch each other, don't look at each other, treat each other like strangers. But until you can get yourself together to leave, you should be unhappy and miserable in the meantime. Huh? That's what you're supposed to do. Girl, you better than me. You better than me. So I tell you what, if I was dependent on a man financially and he ain't doing it like I'm supposed to do, baby, I'd be using that time to buy time, honey. I get him to pay for me a degree. Baby, can you help sign me up for this insurance course? Not that that's a degree, but can you sign me up for this insurance? I want to get my license. I want to get my license. I want to do this. I want to do that. Girl, I be getting myself together. I be stacking that motherfucker money. I did it. I'm not telling you something I'm not qualified to. I was in a relationship years ago. I was a young bitch. I was completely financially dependent on him, 100%. He was a good man, but wasn't a good man for me. Okay? I was dependent on him 100% financially. 100%. And I knew he didn't want to be there no more. How'd I know he wasn't touching me no more? And to be quite frank, if he did touch me, I wouldn't have wanted him to touch me. I think I want him to touch me just for the validation of feeling wanted by him, but I really didn't want him no more neither. We both grew apart. Wasn't ready to admit it yet, you know? Anyway, I had no money to leave. And what I wasn't willing to do was leave and go to a worse state in life. I wasn't going to do that. So I could tolerate the last year or two of how this been. I can figure this shit out. Bitch, I went out and found a job. I asked everybody if they knew about jobs. Found myself a decent job, working commissions. Commissions is good because you can make a lot of money. Quit. I'll be the first one in that office, the last one to leave. Call center, selling stuff. Call center. I made so much money so fucking quick. Once I hit my financial goal, I had a little goal in my mind of what I wanted to have in the bank account so I could leave. Girl came home from work one night. I think came from somewhere. It was like in the evening. Came home. Sun hadn't just yet set. Came home. Mm-hmm. He sat down. I said, baby, sit down right there. I remember he sat on the arm of the couch. He's like, yeah, what's up? I said, baby, you know we deserve to be happy than we make each other, right? He said, what that mean? I said, we deserve to be happier than we make each other. He said, what that mean? I said, baby, what it means is that I think we hit our expiration date. You're not happy here, neither am I. You're not happy here, neither am I. Come on, baby, you know what it is. You're not happy here, and neither am I. Right? He's like, yeah. You're right. He's like, so what you trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, baby, the lease ends in about 60 days. We can give them notice. In fact, we got up until Monday to give them notice. This was a Thursday. We got till Monday to give them notice. Just go ahead and give him notice. You don't want this apartment. Damn. You really thought about this, huh? I did. Perfect timing. It is. Where you gonna go? Don't worry about it. I got it. I know you busy. You want me to help you find a new place for you? I can go. Bitch, that's what I did. We put a notice in that apartment. By the next week, I went out looking for him to help him find his next place. Why? I didn't hate him. We just weren't the right for each other. He worked a lot. He didn't have time to look for an apartment. See, sometimes what keep a man fighting for you is not you. It's just the inconvenience of having to move on with his life. So I'll make it easy for you. I found 3 apartments at Lovely. They're fabulous. They got a basketball court. You like to play basketball. It's fabulous. I went out and looked at this one. They're fabulous. You can afford it. I timed my leaving him based on, or any relationship based on, did I have saving up enough money? I timed it based on being able to get out the lease because I didn't want it to affect either of our credit. And then I was willing to be a resource to him to help him with his transition, not financially, because I ain't have it like that, but in terms of just helping him out. Help him find a safe place. I love him to this day. He's a wonderful man. Because it wasn't to hurt him. It wasn't to use him. It was that we would have been stuck in that relationship for another decade if I didn't find a way out of it. Because he was satisfied with the way things were. But I wasn't. And that's how you end up resenting somebody and hating them. It says you stay beyond the expiration date and then now you hate them. Leave before it gets there. Plan your time. You don't have to worry about resenting a man or hating a man or disliking a man if you're using the time with that man to plan for your next step. Have y'all hate that man so much that you went because you keep coming to him, change this, do this, do that. Don't be this way, baby. Change is part of you. Girl. And then when he don't change and you resent him, act like he don't love you enough to change, baby, he's incapable of change. That's not who he wants to be. Why are you wasting your energy trying to turn a fucking stone into a flower? He can't be what he's not. Put your energy into making you into the person you need to be so you can leave him and find something better. Ain't no room for arguing, baby. I only argue and fuss with a man that I believe is capable of changing, and I believe I'm capable of changing too. Move the fuck on. What we got to argue about? We got a motherfucking thing to argue about. I'm focused on me. I remember when I was out doing my commission job, he like, damn, babe, you coming home late every night. You don't even cook like you used to. I know, baby, I'm just trying to get my money. I'm just trying to get my money for myself. I'm always depending on you. That's too much stress. I'm just trying to do what I got to do for me, baby. I didn't lie. I didn't lie. Not one word of a lie. I did not say one lie. I got myself together, bitch. One thing I've never let it do is let a man hold me down. I never let a man hold me back. You act crazy, I got to go. You not emotionally available to me, I got to go. You start acting a little funny, start moving a little funny, I got to go. I will make a plan, baby. I know one of the greatest skills I ever learned was to emotionally regulate myself so that I move in my time and not in his time. A man will never control my time and will never control my moves. I will always be one step ahead of him. Always. Why? Because my survival depends on it. Your survival depends on it. Don't you ever let your emotions and your lack of regulation put you in a bad situation. Ruining your credit. Going to have to live someplace you don't want to live. Putting your kids in situations they don't deserve to be in because you don't know how to regulate yourself because you ain't got no motherfucking poker face. Bitch, find one. Find one. Your future depends on this. You leaving this relationship and going into a better life, or leaving this relationship and heading into years of fuck-ups that you got to now fix from your fucked up credit, your fucked up this, your fucked up that you did because you moved too fast. Give yourself 6 months. And that can set you up for something better than leaving immediately. And now you're in a bad situation. Again, if he's not putting his hands on you, he's not emotionally abusing you, and he's not treating your children bad, then all things being equal, I'm not sure what the issue is. You're leaving a relationship, not firing somebody. I need to put this on my face, y'all. I'm getting swollen again. Look at my other ice pack. Yeah. Some of y'all don't know how to emotionally regulate yourself. That's why your shit's fucked up. I can't do this. Girl, get a therapist. Talk to somebody about it. I had a client a while ago. I ain't telling no tales, but I gave her that advice. I did tell her good. I gave her that advice. I said, stay as long as you need to until you ready to go. He proven that he gonna be who he gonna be. Good, bad, and indifferent. So why you got to inconvenience yourself? Sure, I'll be damned. I'll be motherfucking damned. Bitch, I will plan shit out for 2 years if I got to. If however long I got to take to undo this shit and make sure I'm good. So that even if you act outright crazy, I'm still going to be fine. When I say I'm out, and you, oh, okay, baby, that's a shame. And I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the other. You really think you can do that? You sure? Why do you think that? Well, baby, because you still over the last 2 years. When I saw your ass was vindictive and mean and all these other things, a bitch prepared. Why wouldn't I have prepared for the worst? Mm-hmm. So no, baby, I'm good. Mm-hmm. I'm good. I'm real good. I'm great. And your kids are good too. Thanks for asking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, he will try to trigger you, but learn how not to be triggered. Don't react. He say some fucked up shit to you, you say, agree with him. It's just one of the best things you do when they trigger you. Agree with him. See, the problem is you blah, blah, blah. You're right, babe. And I'm really struggling with that. I really am doing the best I can to struggle. I'm struggling, but I'm doing the best I can. And you da-da-da. I know. And sometimes I feel so ashamed of myself for being that. I didn't. But I'm doing my best. Bitch, agree with everything you say. You ain't gonna lose shit. You just gonna calm him down. When he can't get a reaction out of you, he stops. Never give him the reaction he's looking for. Especially if you know you're gonna leave him anyway. Because now you're giving him something to fight for. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I would just be like, yeah, you're right, baby. You so right. What is this? I'm so sorry that you feel that way, baby. Mm-hmm. I know. I feel like sometimes I'm so much less than you deserve, and I'm working to be better at it. That's what you do with a real manipulator. You become one so you can get out. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to do something to that girl. Why are you telling them what you're going to do? So you can make it harder for you? Girl, get the fuck out of here. I would tell them motherfucking thing. You're going to probably leave me anyway. Baby, I would never. I would never. See, this is a rough patch, but baby, I don't determine my feelings for you by you, but what we're going through. I know you didn't mean just me. I forgave you. I'm hurt sometimes, but I forgave you. I would never leave you, baby. I love you. And when I get triggered, it's because I love you so much. And I'm just trying to work through my immaturity to learn how to be good for you. I would play Debbie Dum Dum while I'm getting my shit together. Play Debbie Dum Dum. Let them think you dumb as fuck. Girl, I ain't got no pride when I'm building what's my next chapter, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I ain't prideful about a motherfucking thing. A bitch is playing it. I ain't got time for pride when I'm playing it. Right? I ain't got time for no pride. I'm playing it. Mama, why you let him treat you like that, baby? He's a good man. Your daddy's a good man. I'm just doing the best I can so that we can have a better future, baby. She get it. So we can have a better future, baby. Remember, baby, always do what's best for you. Never react. Remember that, baby. She'll remember that. Why you let daddy treat you like that? Baby, I don't focus on what daddy does. I focus on doing what's best for us. You'll see. Just trust me, baby. I love you. Same thing with you men. This goes in reverse, not just for the women. Goes in reverse for the men. She acting stupid and fucked up and don't deserve to be with you. Act like you invested in that shit while making your plan to leave. Because sometimes it's financial. You can't just leave instantly. You got to get your shit together, right? It's both ways. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Get your shit together and leave. Nah, baby, I love you. Nah, baby, I know you're just expressing your feelings. It's okay. It's okay. I know you yell and get kind of turned up, but it's okay. I love you. I love that part of you. Lies. 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 You say, I needed this lie. I'm so honest and react all the time. You're not honest. You're emotionally unregulated. I'm just so real. I'm so honest. You're not honest. You're emotionally regulated. You're emotionally unregulated. Honesty should not be revealing all your cards and putting yourself in the most vulnerable position. That is against your survival instincts. You are a human being. You are a primal being. You have to survive. And if your level of honesty prevents you from being able to survive, that is not honesty. That is self-sabotage. Fuck that shit. Nobody needs to know anything that they don't need to know if it's going to be a hindrance to you getting what you need to get when it comes to your life, your future, and your safety for you, your family, and your children. I'm not saying go out here and just purposely harm people. I'm not saying do anything like that. But I am saying put yourself first. Do not compromise your future for the sake of telling him what you honestly feel. Where's my book? Through the link. It's on my Instagram page. It's a best-selling book already. It's called Get the Fuck Out of Your Own Way, a guide to letting go of the shit that's holding you back. It's linked directly above or below this video and the link that's on my Instagram page. Do what's best for your future. Now it's late. I'm gonna sit in this kitchen. So y'all ain't gotta be up in my business. But there's somebody who needs my attention. And get the audiobook too. And if you need life insurance and want to learn how to sell insurance, click the link that's directly above or below this video. If you want to schedule this coaching session with me, click the link that's directly above or below this video. All right? I love y'all. I gotta go.